Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. With this show, it happened hard and you gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, people laughed up from the skies. And he laughs until he cries. And he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Soon the gypsy queen in a glaze of Vaseline will perform on guillotine. What a scene, what a scene. Next up on the stand, will you please extend a hand to Alexander's ragtime band, Dixieland, Dixieland. Roll on, roll on, roll on, see the show. Performing on the stool, we recite to make you through. 7 virgins out of you. Keep it cool, keep it cool.
Whoa, hang on. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, Emerson, Lake and Palmer? 7 virgins and a mule, keep it cool, keep it cool. What's going on in that song there, guys? Do we need a little bit of fucking Fethos Lusek? Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Let me get a less sex weirdo song happening. How you guys doing? A lot about Vaseline too. Yeah, it's a weird song. I don't know. I don't know who played that one. Larry the intern must have gone off and played some weird music. How you guys doing today? Someone in chat astutely pointed out earlier that didn't I just get like blocked worldwide because of music? And yes. Last night we did a J-Station stream, and after the stream I went to the process of restoring the last J-Station stream. A couple months ago I did one that was ostensibly about the end of J-Station, because that was his goodbye video and all that. And that one got blocked worldwide because of a song. And so that was gone for a while. I went to the process of fixing that last night, and almost as soon as that video was uploaded, once again, the Twitch lady stream from the other night was taken down because of, like, 78 counts of fucking... like 100 different counts of fucking copyright songs, so we're gonna have to deal with that, but in the meantime, here's some copyrighted Emerson, Lake and Palmer to get you going. Yeah, today we got a bit of a grab bag, I guess you could say. We have a few things that I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. I don't know how many people here are familiar with what Patrice Wilson's been up to recently, but that's pretty exciting. I don't know how many of you are familiar with who Patrice Wilson is, period. But again, pretty exciting. Last night I was inducted into the world of the Pepsi brain by Gabe. And he showed us this document, which I will be reading to you, which apparently PepsiCo paid $1 million for. They paid $1 million for this fucking document to, like, redesign Pepsi for the new generation, and it's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna be looking at that. There's something to do with rotting brain meat that people are eating. I don't know what that's all about, but we got a real, it's a surefire terrible stream. That's for sure. So oh, and I've got a special announcement for today's. This is going to be a special, unusual stream today. We're going to be doing something different than usual because yesterday, infamously, I accidentally turned on my webcam for 2 seconds, and I was not prepared for it. And today I am prepared for it. And hello, hi, how you doing? And so we're gonna be doing a face cam stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is very exciting. I'm proud to be joining the ranks of the Twitch ladies that we saw recently. This is gonna be good. You're gonna get to chill with me here in my blanket fort. So now where should we start? Take a look at the chat. We are truly blessed. ... Yes, that's how I feel too. Truly, we are blessed to live on this earth and reap these pleasures. So, yeah, we're gonna get started here. I think we're gonna jump into what we got here. This is the Pepsi document, ladies and gentlemen. We turn off the Emerson, Lake and Palmer music. So last night, Gabe introduced into our lives the Pepsi document. And I was unaware that this was a thing. I didn't know about the Pepsi document. But he was so kind as to enlighten us. And again, apparently, Pepsi, around 2008, I guess it says there, 2008, 08, 04. So in 2008, Pepsi was redesigning their logo, I guess. And, well, they spared no expense. Let's take a look. Breathtaking design strategy. You're breathtaking! Work in progress. No shit. Now, this is from the R&L group. We'll be looking them up shortly because they have a few other designs that are choice as well. But this is from the R&L group. I think they redesigned the Tropicana logo, if I'm not mistaken. Me? I'm breathtaking? Holy shit. I know, right? Never would have expected it. So, here we start with something that already looks stupid. By the way, today we're not sponsored by Jim Beam. Am I allowed to drink on YouTube? No, it's fine. I'm not allowed to play fucking Emerson, Lake and Palmer on YouTube, so whatever. Already this looks stunning and brave. We've got, how do we move from convention to innovation? Well, convention, as you see, is a straight line to innovation. But by investing in our history and brand ethos, we can create a new trajectory forward. So we're basically injecting Pepsi DNA into the whatever this is, and we're going to create a new This is basically creating a deviation side universe made of Pepsi. The investment in our DNA leads to breakthrough innovation and allows us to move out of the traditional linear system and into the future. Dude, Pepsi's going open world. I can't wait. So now, as we can see, Pepsi, and then jump to future. And then continued investment provides us with a clear resource for, and now all this graph is it's just future times 2. Don't talk to me or my Pepsi ever again. So yeah, this is already wonderful. This is already worth $1 million if you ask me. Again, redesigning Pepsi's logo. How can we do it? Well, we've got to think up the future and the invention and the innovation and the convention. This is essentially the Pepsi version of the Homer car from Simpsons. But the origins of creative endeavors, universal design principles, and PepsiCo's brand heritage. So, breathtaking. Brand heritage and the aesthetics of simplicity. The Pepsi ethos has evolved over time. The Pepsi ethos. The vocabulary of truth and simplicity is a reoccurring phenomena in the brand's history. It communicates the brand in a timeless manner. Sorry, I was going to say lifeless manner. It communicates the brand in a timeless manner and with an expression of clarity. Pepsi breathtaking builds on this knowledge. True innovation always begins by investigating the historic path. So we're learning the mistakes of history and we're doomed not to repeat them. That's basically all this page says. That'll be $1 million, please. Going back to the roots, moves the brand forward. I can read as it changes the trajectory of the future. And here we have, as you can see, you know, in 1910 we had a bottle, and then in 1970 we had what looks like an energy capsule from Mega Man. And in 2009, as we all remember, they introduced the very revolutionary question mark shaped cans. Those didn't last long, but universal design principles. And now we've got see, I remember looking at this last night, but I forgot. Mona Lisa, everybody. Feng Shui. The Vitruvian principle, obviously. Let's just zoom in on this real quick. We just gotta get right up. We gotta get right in there. In De Architectura, he demands strong, useful, beautiful. Mobius strip, of course, in 1858. Mobius creates a surface with only one side and edge. And then, of course, in 1948, you got the modular, which, I mean, that one does kind of look like the Pepsi logo if you squint. But okay, apparently all of this has led to Pepsi. I can kind of see how the yin and yang led to Pepsi. That makes sense. Maybe the old Pepsi logo, but then dome grid, natural sunflower grid, guys, what does Da Vinci's penis have to do with, like, guys? Okay, well, take a look at the chat here. All circles lead to Pepsi. It's all part of their master plan. Wow, Pepsi's a circle. Oh my god. Yeah, remember, this costs $1 million. This was $1 million document, so we're gonna get back into this actual size. And yeah, so Pepsi, all circles lead to Pepsi, as the chat member said. Iconic geometry, derived from PepsiCo's rich packaging legacy and inspired by some of its earliest forms and proportions. Breathtaking, revitalizes the essence of PepsiCo in creating an iconic shape for the brand. And as you can see here, we've basically combined every shape of Pepsi throughout history into one bottle, except for this one, and also this one. I don't know what the fuck was going on between 1910 and 1920, but But yeah, we kept most of them except for those really stupid looking ones. And so they want to like make a new Pepsi bottle that retains the shape of all of the other Pepsi bottles, I guess. $1 million. Tracing the Pepsi DNA. And now the Pepsi DNA finds its origin in the dynamic of perimeter oscillations. This new identity manifests itself in an authentic geometry that is to become proprietary to the Pepsi culture. So we've got circles, obviously. Anybody remember that old meme of how to draw an owl? Draw some circles, draw the rest of the fucking owl. That's basically this, but Pepsi. Yeah, we're just abstractifying Pepsi here and turning it into some sort of sonic level or something. Perimeter oscillations. Oh, these are oscillations. Of course. Oscillations. Oh, I get it, because it looks like a truck that carries Pepsi. You guys see it? It looks like a Pepsi. No? Okay. So, yeah, just more of this. More fucking circles. Some jackass who was responsible for this $1 million document just got to sit there doodling fucking circles for 2 hours. And that was half the document. I'm gonna make a big one! $1 million, please. Pepsi Cola. We're just analyzing more Pepsi logos here. And, I like this one. Kinda looks like the inner workings of a clock. I don't know. Pepsi. So we're, like, simplifying it down, maybe? Is that what's happening? No, because now it's getting more complicated. What the fuck? What is with this Eurobeat ass looking Pepsi? What is with this logo? This is 1998. It looks like it squats in a parking lot wearing track pants. All right. C, toward innovation, projecting Pepsi's future, applying universal laws to establish a blueprint for the brand. Artists and architects have proportioned their works to approximate the golden ratio, especially in the form of the golden rectangle, in which the ratio of the Hang on, I'm not drunk enough for this. Whoever wrote this was so much drunker than me. The ratio of the longer side to the shorter is the golden ratio. Ah, the French. They believe the proportion to be universally and aesthetically pleasing. The golden ratio plays an essential role in human perception of beauty. Well, you know, it's all in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Height and width of the Parthenon is proportioned to yield a golden rectangle. Sure. And then Mona Lisa, right. You know, Parthenon, Mona Lisa, Pepsi, golden proportion from the book format, the diameter of the Nautilus shell increases, okay. And then the golden, okay, now this is where it starts to get really good. The golden ratio, everybody, it all starts with a square. But the Pepsi ratio, ladies and gentlemen. The Pepsi ratio all starts with a circle, obviously. And we go through here and we learn how to create a perfect golden Pepsi logo. The Pepsi brand is created by intersecting circles with a set proportion to each other. The coordinates are marked X. The Pepsi ratio is created by two simple circles that are set in a set ratio to each other. The golden ratio. Ah. The Pepsi ratio is aesthetic geometry. Truly, the Pepsi logo is pure Kino. Just the purest of Kino. That's great. What does the chat have to say about the Pepsi ratio real quick? So much edge for something so round. Is this an anime? Graphic designers really do be like this. The Pepsi ratio. It all comes down to Pepsi, ladies and gentlemen. So, now we have scales and dynamic relationships and the geometry of aesthetics. And I think what Gabe said was what this is all about is like something to do with you want the Pepsi logo to be recognizable from any side or something. I don't know. It's not like they're talking about it in a spherical logo. It's not like they're talking about the old Pepsi bouncing balls they used to sell. They literally just mean the logo on like a can. It's confusing, but the Pepsi globe. And, you know, compare, if you will, the Pepsi globe to the Earth's geodynamo. The magnetic fields. Here we got the Pepsi energy fields. This was $1 million. The magnetic dynamics. Well, we got the Pepsi globe dynamics, everybody. Holy shit! And now we have Pepsi emojis, everybody. Tag yourself. Multiple points of view, one object, one identity, multiple emotions, and any direction you look at Pepsi from, you've got your own Pepsi motion. Isn't that great? Just a number of different, vaguely high Pepsis. These aren't I would like to state that most of these... Oh, okay, these ones are good. These ones are pretty choice. I like this one. I'm the last one here. That's me. I'm tagging myself with that one. But let me just zoom out. Hang on. I would just like to say that most of these are just the same face. These ones here, most of these are all just the same. It's just a varying degree of highness from the Pepsi logo. But then down here you get this one where his mouth is like not even a mouth. It's like, oh god, it's like I don't like that. I don't like 55 degrees. That's a bad one. Then 40 degrees. That's gonna be me by the end of the stream. 25 degrees is pretty good. I like that one. But really 10 degrees, that's where it's at. That's me. But yeah, so we got more of this. Remember, if you're just joining us, this is $1 million. This is $1 million campaign to redesign Pepsi. This is $1 million campaign to make this logo. The end result of all of this is this logo. $1 million. And we've been going through the fucking Pepsi geothermic energy fields, where of course the symmetrical energy fields are in balance. And then we've got the emotions of Pepsi. It's good. It's good. And finally, well, not finally, we're not done just yet. We're almost done with the Pepsi. Creation of identity. $1 million. Sorry. Now the fact that this costs $1 million is just seeping into my brain, and I can't stop thinking about that. A multi-dimensionalized brand. A motion transforms 2D into 3D. From 2D circle into 3D sphere. A sphere is defined as the surface performed by rotate. Okay. So. So the idea here, if I'm not mistaken, the idea here is something to do with like, hang on, I need to bring up the camera again. Like, from any angle, I guess, you can see the logo slightly differently. Or something, like it's recognizable from, I guess, any side is the idea. I guess that's what this is. $1 million, chat, for this. That's great. I posited last night when Gabe was showing this to us, why didn't they just make the can 3D like this? That would be kind of cool. If they just had, like, if they just had the logo part on the Pepsi can just have, like, a little bump on it. That'd be pretty cool. But then I realized it would probably, like, get stuck in machines and stuff. It's probably not that cool. But anything's better than literally just a fucking can of Pepsi that costs $1 million to fucking theorize and conceptualize and golden ratioize. And here we've got color theory, which is really just color theory. I mean, this is fine. None of this is particularly bad. This is all legit stuff, actually, the color theory stuff. But now we have gravitational pull. We've got the gravitational pull of Pepsi, ladies and gentlemen. Attraction theory. The Pepsi proposition. Okay. Okay, these people were just having a laugh. These people were just having a laugh. $1 million. They get commissioned for $1 million to make this fucking thing. And they're just having a laugh. It was just a bunch of fucking dudes sitting around an office going, "What about the Pepsi proposition? That sounds dumb. Let's do that." This is just a fucking 27-page document of some dudes jerking themselves off and earning $1 million for it. God bless America. Typical light path, typical shopping aisle, light path with gravitational pull, and then the gravitational pull of Pepsi. The relativity of space and time. Pepsi. And now we have like this weird, I believe I described this thing here, this geo fusion core of Pepsi here. Last night I think I described this as it looks like a roller coaster simulator in an arcade. It looks like you step into this thing and strap in and it like rolls you around and shit. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, page 27, the best part. The Pepsi universe. Universe expansion. X equals 1 light year. X equals 2 light years. And the Pepsi orbits here, which dimensionalize exponentially. We start with a Pepsi planet, and then we go to Pepsi Galaxy. And then Pepsi Universe! This is great, because Gabe, also, he mentioned last night, this is literally just the Galaxy Brain meme, but for Pepsi. This is just Pepsi Galaxy Brain. $1 million, please, fork it over. I'll take your money now, thank you. Super Pepsi Galaxy 2 was better? Where's Super Pepsi Odyssey? I don't know. The soda is just a cover-up for their real plans, says one chat member. I don't know about that one. Yeah, so that's the Pepsi theorem. The one thing that I will say about this is that the title of this is breathtaking. And it most certainly did that. Let's take a sidelong stare over here at the Arnell group. The Arnell group, where they apparently redesigned Tropicana to look like this. Look at this. I guess it's okay. But they sure fucking left that design real quick. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's the Arnell group, everybody. The Pepsi universe, the Tropicana, removing the orange from the Tropicana orange juice carton. Good stuff. These people got $1 million to do this. That's great. I love that. So, we can go back to the bear here for a little bit. And take a look at chat. Disgusting! Pepsi Man! Bring back the orange. I think the orange is back. Yes, thanks to Gabe for taking us down that journey. This is all his fault. There's also probably a new edited video out on the channel in the next couple days, which will also all be Gabe's fault. So you can just blame Gabe for that, too. Lego Pepsi Universe. Oh, I can't wait. Go back to Google. There was an article about Arnell Group getting shut down. Hang on. I must have missed that. The firing of weird design guru Peter Arnell. Okay, so... Oh, this is beautiful. The rise and fall of the Arnell Group. Is there more to this? So they changed the Tropicana logo. And then, of course, the Pepsi. I don't think there's much more to it than just the Pepsi. But the Tropicana seems to have been the big one. Apparently, the Tropicana was the one that, like, caused a lot of problems. People didn't like them removing the orange. But yeah, so Pepsi Universe, everybody. I'm gonna read a few super chats here for a little bit. And then we're going to get into the Patrice Wilson business, which is a complete, an absolute 100% 180 in terms of content, but it's going to be pretty interesting. Let me get some music going here. There we go. 5 euros from Bloodmark Mentor, catching up on the last 2 streams while playing Vidya. With all these degenerate donations, I feel like I need an anti-virus program for my soul. Mom, you had the virus. Yes. Yeah, no, I know how you feel. Some of them you just don't... Some of them I just try to avoid even reading out if I can do it. 2 euros from Bloodmark Mentor once again. Yo, that's a circle of the moon floating brain. Yeah, I know, right? It's a Sith Lord. The brain stuff's gonna make sense in a little bit. We'll be getting into that. That'll be after Patrice Wilson, I think. £2 from Pop Joe. Who's the worst lolcow you've found so far? Oh, I don't know. What constitutes a lolcow? Possibly Matt Ullman, just because his star burned so bright. He was once such a talent, but now he's such a lolcow. I feel like that's qualifying for being kind of a bad one. I don't know. In terms of most, like, disgusting. I don't know, the one I keep thinking of is Dayton Hypernova, but... $5 from John Calder. Love you, Claudaddy. Fill me with your spiders, please. Oh, whoa. What are you, a Wii U? Come on. $5 from moderator Marcy. Doxed. Oh, yeah. Rip. $5 from you, Ichigo. Hey, Claude, doing commissions. Got that depression. By the way, you're adorable. Oh, thank you. And sorry to hear about that depression, but you know what? Happens to the best of us. So I hope you managed to make your way through it and enjoy the stream. $5 from Alex Anon. Hopefully I'll be buying my first house with 2.5 acres for me to work with at the age of 21. Wish me luck, Claudaddy. And what's your fave fruit/veggie? Oh, I mean, I'm a big fan of the orange, honestly. So I mean, fuck Mr. Arnell removing the orange. But if we're talking about veggies too, well, actually, fruits. I think tomatoes are technically fruits, so I'd have to say tomatoes, I guess. I like me some tomato. I look like a tomato, so that's you know, makes a lot of sense. $2 from Dial 1-800 Harbinger. Are we going to be looking at Wilson's music? Probably a little bit, just for context, but that's not the main, that's not gonna be the main thing, no. Patrice has some new content for us to be graced with. 5 pounds from Space Doot Boy. Nice lava lamp, Claw Daddy. Thank you. I appreciate the lava lamp myself. 20 bucks from Nerby T-Tops. Lemon Demon already covered this. If you want royalty-free music, Kevin MacLeod is the go-to. No, I know that royalty-free music exists, but have you heard of Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Have you heard of them? I can turn it up if you want. Thank you, though. I'm not sure if anybody... I wasn't sure anybody else covered this. I think Gabe said that there was one guy who mentioned it, but I don't know if it was Lemon Demon or who it might have been. But yeah, I'm sure there's some other people out there talking about it. I might edit this part down. I don't know. See what happens. But yeah, thank you very much. 5 euros from Internet Con Man. First time catching a stream live, and it's a face stream. Computer run cooming.exe. Yeah, we're gonna need a nude tane. Execute nude tane. Thank you. $5 from Torius Storm Shield. When will you be putting out your OnlyFans out there for all us wholesome degenerates? No, that's okay. I'm good on that. Thank you. $5 from Kirsten. I respect that you own a lava lamp in 2020. I appreciate your respect, and yeah, I just wish that I had a second one. Honestly, I think in my Animal Crossing house I have 2 different lava lamps on opposite corners of the room, and that's a pretty good aesthetic. I think I need that going on. But yeah, I think we're going to call the super chat segment there for now. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We're gonna get back into things here. Time to look at Patrice Wilson. So, where should I start? For those of you who aren't familiar with Patrice Wilson, I guess I should say, have you guys ever heard of Friday, getting down on... You ever heard of that song? You remember that one from like 25 years ago or whenever that was relevant? Yeah. That was produced by Patrice Wilson and his like music company or whatever, Arc Media Group, I think they're called. And yeah, he put out that song, and he put out a lot of other songs from a lot of other preteen girls. Pretty much only preteen girls. I'm gonna leave you to draw your own conclusions from that one. But he put out that song and a lot of other songs. And a lot of people have accused Patrice Wilson and Arc Media of sort of facilitating the bullying of these girls, because obviously when should probably have this up here. Obviously when all of this like started, when he started putting up, you know, the Friday music video and the Chinese food music video and stuff like that, these girls started getting a lot of hate from a lot of people because of the music being so terrible and the music video being so hilarious and, you know, all of that. And so a lot of people have accused Patrice Wilson and Arc Media of sort of putting these girls out there for the internet wolves to sort of feed on. And I don't really have too much of an opinion on that. I mean, your stuff's out there, it's gonna be out there, I don't know. But yeah. Having been accused of such a thing in the past, it's interesting now, as I was watching the YMS Highlights channel recently, and I know we're gonna have one of these people who's like, but he fucks dogs! And no, there's a new video where he like goes for like an hour explaining that that's like out of context, and I believe him, and it really just sounds like people took things a little too far based on what he said. But anyways, I've been watching this, and YMS Highlights here. Producer of Friday music video exploits teen suicide, part 1. And you know when a title like that ends with a part 1, that yeah, it's gonna be good. Let me see here. I mean, but he does, though. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, the chat member said so, so I guess he knows better. No, really, from what I saw in that video, to, like, talk about that briefly, because I know people will bring it up, it's like... He was, basically, he just had an opinion that a lot of other people have had, and nobody's ever had an issue with them for having it, because I guess they weren't furries. Like, I think Amazing Atheist had the same opinion, I don't know, and it wasn't even, like, a serious opinion. It was just like a random thing that he answered in the chat while he was drunk one day, which, by the way... Anyways, all I'm saying is, it's a bit silly, but, yeah, so I was watching this, and he was just kind of watching, like, bad music videos to take a break from this other fucking rabbit hole that he's been talking about. And, this Kimba thing that's going on. And, yeah, so he came across the Patrice Wilson channel here, and obviously, as you can see here, all of these great songs. What's a good one to click on, just for, you know, posterity? I guess this one. And we're not gonna have too much of the actual music playing here, but, you know, it looks like this. It's a music video that looks like this. And it was made by this Patrice Wilson fellow. And it's all about eating Chinese food. And isn't there, like, oh yeah. Here's the little girl frolicking with Patrice Wilson in a panda bear outfit. Just giving that to you. Oh, catchy song. So yeah, weird channel, weird stuff. Just, it's weird all around. And yeah, so recently YMS on this channel, and he found out that there's a new form of content from Patrice Wilson. I guess I should also mention the other thing Patrice Wilson's known for. I think YMS, not YMS, I think H3H3 talked about him like 4 years ago on his podcast. Or no, he did a couple videos about him, I think, about the songs. And so I think they were doing a podcast one day, and like something to do with Patrice Wilson. There was like a countdown stream. It was really weird. I think Nexpo has a video about it. It's one of those fucking things. It's like some ARG or some shit. I don't know. But it was really creepy. And knowing what we just saw from that other video there, you can understand how that might come across as creepy. So, yeah, so found out recently Patrice Wilson has a new form of content coming out. It's called, what is the name of the series? It seems to have a number of names. I don't really know what it's called, because here it says it's called Silenced, and then Silenced Pilot, and now it's Incipient, and then it's Bemuse, and then Blemished.
Vinny, you gotta come to my cousin's club. It's the hottest club in it's the hottest club in New York. It's called Club Blemished. It's Club Bemuse.
Ava Mendes. So yeah, a lot of different names here. I don't know if these are episodes of Silenced. I don't know why they wouldn't be called Silenced Part 1, Part 2, whatever. But yeah. Everybody in New York is talking about Blemished, the hottest club, the freaks, the geeks. So let's watch. I guess before we get to it though, I guess I'll give a bit of a summary also. Basically, what this series is, from what I can tell, is it's fake 13 Reasons Why, except it's made in the most incomprehensibly incompetent fashion possible. It's really quite outstanding. And YMS has been going through it in a couple of streams here. There's like Howie screams. You know, the fake canned Howie scream that they've used since like the 50s? Yeah! That scream. Yeah, that's in there. This is a serious production. But anyways, so Yeah, let's watch. Let's start with what is this? Leave your comments below mini-series. Now showing. I guess this is the pilot. We should probably watch the pilot. But first let's watch Leave your entries in the subreddit pros, and I'll exploit teen suicide in the next episode of Silenced.
A new study has found that teen suicide rates are
important thing as we get into this, before we continue. Take note of the time, the date that this was posted. August 17th. This is when Silenced Leave Your Comments Below was posted. Now, if we exit real quick here, and we go back. What we do here is go back. But if what we do, if we go back and we go to now, as you can see, Silenced 1, incipient, pilot, a month ago. So, just keep very quickly in mind here. This is a series that was started before coronavirus started. All I want you to remember is coronavirus. Basically, nobody had ever even heard of it when this series was first announced. So keep that in mind. That's all I want you to keep in mind.
A new study has found that teen suicide rates are on the rise, with attempts more than doubling in less than a decade. Most heavily.
Some heartbreaking news in the Denver area. In less than 2 weeks, 3 students have taken their own lives.
Teenage suicide is growing at an alarming rate. The suicide rate for teens is up 28%, with a startling average of 5 deaths a day.
And a funeral is being held this morning in Florida. The 6th grader committed suicide last week.
Stock footage, everybody. Yeah, a lot of stock footage. Mostly just stock footage. Okay, so minute and a half.
Tonight, researchers say Indiana teens consider killing themselves at a higher rate than
Just stop it!
How do you stop somebody who tells you to go kill yourself? Jump off a building?
Turn off your phone, block them, tell an adult. I don't know.
Slit your wrist? Hang yourself?
Well, no, these seem like you're just going to be giving in to those people that told you to kill yourself. I don't know why you would ever think to do that. No. Stupid.
How do you fight someone you don't see? How do you deal with the pain and feeling that no one can understand?
How do you fight back when no one stands with you? How do you speak out when your lips are sealed shut? It's called depression. That's what they're calling it these days.
Ah, that's what the kids are calling it these days.
Really, how do you fight back when no one stands by you?
I think the most important question we should be asking is, how could this happen to me? I mean, I made my mistakes. I got nowhere to run, but...
My story started with a video.
My story starts with a video. With comments.
With hate. What do I call this?
What do you call this?
I call this hate crime.
I call it a
hate crime.
And now you really want to know what
happens to me.
That's not a hate crime. That wasn't even made by Cooking with Jack. Come on. Fuck off.
My name is Megan Kelly.
My name is Emily
Adams.
And I've
been silenced.
And I have been silenced.
This is not my story.
What's with the blue noose? Why is your noose blue? Why is your rope blue? Do they make blue rope?
This is our story.
%81 of people who attempt suicide tell someone what they are going to do and when they are going to do it before they do it. Our fears do not excuse our silence.
Guys, congratulations. she was able to get the cap off. She did it. Poggers, everybody. Poggers. She did it. Somebody just watched The Invisible Man. Howie.
They just watch and do nothing about it. They act like
this is not 13 Reasons Why, everybody. This is our own exploitative show exploiting teen suicide for profit. Fuck you! Original!
they're trying to help, but they are the ones who started this. They are the ones to be blamed.
This is 14 Reasons Why! Okay, well that was 69 Reasons Why, everybody. So that's the trailer, I guess. So again, keep in mind, the trailer came out in August, 9 months ago, in fact. And coronavirus came out a few months more recently than that. Let's take a look at before we watch the pilot commentary here. Let's watch the pilot. Silenced One, incipient pilot, 12,000 views 1 month ago. Let's give it a look. No, your sound isn't broken. That's just in the video. That's just how the video starts. I see Patrice Wilson's a big fan of the first 12 seconds of The Glass Prison by Dream Theater.
Moments ago, President Donald Trump was at the coronavirus briefing. He impressed that he wants people to get back to work. He wants businesses to be...
Oh, we've got masks now. Why's that, Patrice Wilson? Why do we have masks now in this series about teen bullying, suicide bullying? Well, okay. No, it's fine.
Back open. He wants this economy to start flourishing again. Earlier this week, he predicted that people would start seeing a rise in domestic violence cases. Suicides would rise. He also said that the cure can...
Yep, this is me. You're probably wondering how I wound up in this situation. Some...
be worse than the problem.
You're going to lose a number of people to the flu, but you're going to lose more people by putting a country into a massive recession or depression. You're going to lose people. You're going to have suicides by the thousands. You're going to have...
Oh, God, what? Oh, that's just...
all sorts of things happen. You're going to have instability. You can't just come in and say, let's close up the United States of America, the biggest...
I fought for my meals.
The most successful country in the world by far.
9 suicides. They're reporting 9 suicides over the last 2 days. 8 of them suspected to have happened in Knox County. The mayor's office says that's about 10% of the total suicides Knox County saw in the entire year last year. The mayor crediting this to COVID-19 and how...
It's about coronavirus now, guys. This series that was announced before coronavirus happened. Yeah, its pilot is about coronavirus now. Which I guess means that the whole series is about coronavirus now. It's convenient that that came along so you could exploit that as well, isn't it, Patrice? Allegedly.
Isolated we've all become.
You get to both exploit the panic over the 13 Reasons Why, making suicide seem fashionable, and you get to, you know, exploit the pandemic. That's cool. That's good. That's just, you know, business thinking right there.
I want to start a little differently today. We just learned that we've had 9 suicides in our community, in our region, in the last, I think, 48 hours. That's startling and disturbing and really, really challenging to think about.
Also, yes, this is content, everybody. This is approximately all just stock footage interspliced with some shots of like B-roll of these preteen girls sitting at home with masks on
for a different type of danger.
Oh, we're still doing
Texas are
stock
actually
footage.
She was
Okay.
away here and doom and
Oh, she
gloom.
took off the mask, guys. Oh, she's next. She's next.
Onto
She's
the
gonna
airways,
die.
we're seeing that
She's suicidal because of the corona. She's taken off her mask. She's given up on life.
ticker on the
Yeah.
side every time there's
Yeah.
a new case confirmed, every time there's a new death confirmed. We're seeing it on the side. We're seeing it real life. I'm getting alerts on my phone. A new alert, a new person
Getting alerts on my phone. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
has the case, and this is a
What are these sound effects?
seen. In the swine flu of 2009, there were
We're just now still getting the fucking credits nearly 5 minutes in. Arc Media, everybody. You sure you want to put your names on this one? I don't know.
61 million people infected within a matter of months.
Another 500 people here in New York City have died in the last 48 hours due to coronavirus, while hospitals are at their max. The CDC's advice to everyone across the country now, wear a face covering if you're going out in public.
So again, I just want to put it in perspective. This series that was about teen bullying and exploiting the 13 Reasons Why before is now just suddenly about coronavirus, I guess. As if that could have possibly been an element at all in the original pilot announced in August, well before coronavirus pandemic happened. Sure. This was announced in August.
This morning, new guidance on face masks. The CDC and President Trump advising Americans to wear face coverings if they need to leave home in order to stop the spread.
This Sunday, April 5th, is absolutely essential day as we prepare.
Thanks for all the stock footage. Appreciate it.
Died from this. At some point in time, we got to draw the line.
This is like watching a fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 cutscene about nuclear proliferation.
And say enough is enough.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. For
And now we've got America. America, everybody. Who are the real monsters here? Really makes you think, doesn't it?
We begin with the situation here in the United States.
As many as
More
200.
corona.
Every
My corona.
American has a role to play in defending our nation. So we say stay at home and save lives.
The coronavirus now has 1 in 4 Americans living
Fucking B-roll of people with masks now.
in lockdown. Saturday, New Jersey joined.
People continue to flout.
To save lives and
Stock
help
footage. Stop. Hey everybody, tune into my big new fucking mini-series on YouTube. It's literally 98% stock footage. That's great. Bravo.
In the meantime, New York City has passed another terrible
That's called clap.
milestone. More than 1,000 coronavirus deaths in less than 3 weeks.
And Julia McFarland.
So she's gonna haunt us in our dreams or something? Why is she standing there like that? I keep waiting for her to like blink out of existence and be like 20 feet away or something, you know, and then just disappear in the next frame.
In London, we begin, though, with Stephanie Ramos. Good morning to you, Stephanie. Eva, good morning. New York City's Times Square is cleared out, and that is exactly what the mayor and governor of New York want to see.
Oh, hey, guys! Stock footage!
Make it.
Okay, we got real footage.
More and more people staying home as a result of the coronavirus.
Okay, we're back to news. Okay, good. Very good.
It's causing
Good,
concern
great.
for
Got it.
different
Good cut.
In High Point alone, police say that they've gotten 21%, an increase of 21% of domestic violence calls. But Family Service of the Piedmont says that's across the board, that's everywhere. That's not just in High Point, estimating that they've seen
And a sobering fact, we
found out suicide calls have gone up.
Calls involving suicide attempts or suicide threats with or without a weapon are up 41% from 2019 and up 23% from the 10 days prior to the state of emergency.
No, I know I made a reference to a Dream Theater song earlier, but actually this is reminding me of the song The Great Debate, where like half of the song is actually just like news samples of like people arguing about stem cells. That's what this video reminds me of.
Safe Oregon says their calls for suicidal thoughts and cyberbullying are up now 10%.
This is a strange time for everyone. None of us have been through this before in our lives.
With less cars on the roadways and more people inside, it's raising concern for some.
Yeah, Lori, this is from the mayor's.
Someone in chat just says, is this about depression or is it about corona? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Office about a report from the Regional Forensic Center. They are saying 9 suicides. They're reporting 9 suicides over the last 2 days. 8 of them suspected to have had
9 suicides.
Happened in Knox County. The mayor's office says
that's one less than 110, and that's terrible.
That's about 10% of the total suicides Knox County saw in the entire year last year. The mayor crediting this to COVID-19 and how isolated we've all become. The mayor, along with the Health Department Director, Martha Buchanan, encouraging us to stay connected and to remain optimistic.
Okay, time for the series to begin. We're gonna fade in. We're gonna have a character now, and there's gonna be we're just still doing the news. Okay.
Moments ago, President Donald Trump was at the coronavirus briefing. He impressed that he wants people to get back to work. He wants businesses to be back open. He wants this economy to start flourishing.
I want this fucking video to start playing. Good.
He predicted that people would start seeing a rise in domestic violence cases, suicides would rise. He also said that the cure cannot be worse than the problem, and we're seeing that. Let me play for you what he said earlier in the week about this.
You're gonna lose.
No, why don't you don't play it? How about let's don't? How about let's don't? Let's move on. Why am I just watching the news now?
See it with the flu every year. 45 million people got infected with the flu this year. About 50,000 people a year die. And that's here in the United States, but there's no ticker. There's no main media push of this fear, doom, and gloom, and we're already starting to see the effects of
it. Bass! Dun 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 dun. Oons, oons, oons. Thanks for the bass drop, Patrice. Yeah, we got original video now, everybody. That's how you know it's going to original footage. Sound effects. What did she like bump into the... Okay. That man. What you say, everyone? Oh, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Of course you did. What you say? Is this supposed to be crappy? Created by Patrice Wilson. Inspired by Christina Wilson. Well, I'm sorry if something happened in your life or your kid's life or whatever might have happened there, Patrice, but putting this is not 13 Reasons Why at the beginning of your thing, still, I'm sorry, it still kind of makes it seem like you're just exploiting the situation. So what happens here? More stock footage. More like credits and stock footage. Oh, we got a post-credits scene here, everybody.
Tells you to go kill yourself.
A new study has found that teen suicide rates are on the rise, with attempts more than doubling in less than a decade.
Some heartbreaking news in the Denver area. In less
Emerson Garfield was my favorite 70s prog rock band.
than 2 weeks, 3 students have taken their own lives.
Teenage suicide is growing at an alarming rate. Suicide rate for teens is up 28%, with a startling average of 5 deaths a day.
Is your series about suicide amongst teens, or is it about Corona? Pick one. You gotta pick one, Patrice. It can't be both. I'm sorry. You can't, no.
And a funeral is being held this morning in Florida. The 6th grader committed suicide last week. Authorities say she's...
Funeral services will be held today for a Texas teenager who committed...
Okay, right. I think I get the picture now.
Thing. Tonight, researchers say
it's the hottest new thing. Let's let me The one I wanted to look at next was, where's the one with the Howie scream? Here we can watch Patrice talk about the... If you want to learn about how this wonderful series was made, we can watch Patrice talk about the series here. That seems exciting. But maybe we'll do that one last. How about next we do Bemuse. Sure. I'm bemused. Now we're not gonna watch the whole thing because Jesus Christ, this is dull, but we're gonna jump around a little bit. I want to at least see the Howie scream. I gotta see the Howie.
There were rumors. Something about an older... Maybe it was abuse. Maybe he met him online. Something changed. He seems nice. After all that happened, it was weird. He got weird.
He started talking to me about his My Little Pony cum jar. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, so now we don't have news footage as much as we have, like, fake art edits. Artistic edits. Art media. Oh, man. Oh man, as soon as Patrice Wilson saw these headlines about 15-year-olds trying to kill themselves because of the coronavirus, he knew that that would fit in perfectly with his bullshit miniseries. Oh, he was like so glad that those girls killed themselves. Allegedly. That's just allegedly. I'm just assuming. Just allegedly. is it so dramatic? Is this like teen suicide endgame? What the fuck is this? I need this kind of...
Rate is at its highest
dramatic.midi. Yes, chat member.
Point since 1986. Nearly 43,000 people ended their own lives.
Okay, now we're back.
Aired
to
her
news
story.
Oh, thank God. You know, I was worried we were gonna lose the news footage charm, the stock news footage charm of the first episode. That was really what brought the whole episode together. That was the style that Patrice was going for. It's good that he stuck with that.
And we also see for certain age groups, like younger groups in particular, there's more non-fatal attempts.
And the fact is, as parents, as a parent myself of a teenager and as a psychotherapist, it's imperative.
Now, I'm pretty sure that this is all just, by the way, make sure that you're able to get the cap off with those. I'm pretty sure with this that this is all just this guy exploiting this. Why do we have pills and a gun, by the way, on this table? Just an open gun. I just noticed the gun. You can't even really see the gun because my fucking picture's in the way. Hang on. There's just a gun. It's just pills and a gun just on the table. Welcome to America, everybody. Grab your pills, grab your gun. It's America. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure that this is just this dude like exploiting this for, you know, content. Quality content. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. But do you think he thinks that he's being artsy though? Like, do you think that he thinks that this is high art? Because I think what the concept here is, it's like, oh, we're gonna intersplice the news footage with our characters, and they're at home and they're watching the news and they're being influenced by the news, and it's entering their minds and they're thinking about it, you know. Thinking, and they're getting the bad pictures and the bad news from the news, and it's like you can do a story that's kind of that kind of story if you have. Well, I guess I just turned my PS4 on. Time to play Ryuga Gotoku Ishin, everybody. No, you can do a story like that if you have characters. You know. Full stop. If you have characters, you can do a story like that. And they can, between moments of being characters, they can stop and they can watch the news and they can watch Tucker Carlson or whatever. But this is literally just all news footage. So that's not really how you do this. I'm just wondering if he thinks he has talent or what, like, I don't know.
That we create ground rules for social media. For an example, the phone at night must not be in the room. That's the bottom line. We're still parents and we forget that sometimes. When it comes to kids and social media, the consistent and frequency of looking at social media instead of living your life, that can lead to depression. Not being able to escape from the world, the bedlam of the everyday hustle bustle of socialization. Home used to be a safe haven. It's not anymore because the appendage known as social media, the phone, comes home with you everywhere. 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 So
guys, I just got the news. Phone bad. Can't believe we didn't realize it sooner, you know? The writing was on the wall this whole time.
We must talk with them about their social media relationship.
What happens when people die?
We must talk with them about health and wellness.
And now we've got like interpretive dance, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I hear something dying. I think that's my PS4. That's fine. It's probably fine. It's okay.
And suicide and not be afraid to, because parents are often afraid to have those hard to talk about talks. And if you're afraid to talk about it, your kid's going to be afraid to talk about it. Human beings, by our very nature.
Well, no, guys, phone bad, TV also bad, because 13 Reasons Why bad, and also news bad. So really, all technology bad. Is Patrice Wilson is he Amish? Is Patrice Wilson Amish? That's pretty cool.
We are addictive, we are impulsive, we are reactive. So definitely there is more in for social media. As parents, it's all about helping kids to create a healthy balance.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are like getting so upset about this kid's like phone is blowing up. He seems like he's so mad, so upset about it. It seems like you just posted a really spicy meme and he's getting all the likes. I mean, also, yeah, you can literally just fucking delete Twitter and turn off your phone if it's actually that big of a fucking problem. If we want to actually talk about this like it's serious, delete Twitter, turn off your phone, delete fucking Facebook or whatever dumbass shit you're using. Just delete it. If it's that much of a fucking problem for you, then don't use it. There you go. Problem solved. What was that all about? I feel invisible and ignored. No one cares. People are like zombies today. They can't see what's in front of them. Yeah, they're all too busy looking at their fucking phones. I mean, get real. Anyways, back to gun and pills on table because America. You know, if you're living in a country where you've just got guns and pills just strewn about your table like you're fucking Pablo Escobar, I'm pretty sure 13 Reasons Why and coronavirus pandemic might not be the first things that need to be changed in your life. That's all I'm saying. Okay, this is super deep and great. And why is there soup? He's just got soup on his desk now. He's just got 4 cans of soup. Is he stocking up? Is this coronavirus, like, preparations? Is he in the war bunker? Why has he got so much soup? Is he about to eat all that soup? That's a lot of soup. What kinds of soup does he have there? I could go for some soup. That's a lot of soup. Maybe he's got an iron deficiency and he needs all the soup. I like how these parents, too, they're just sitting here like... News! The news! Just like staring at the fucking wall. Completely emotionless, devoid of any, like, thought or brain matter. Just looking at the news. I guess that's what America... It's fine, that's what America is. The plant! Yes.
Probably wouldn't have changed very much.
They don't even look at the kid when he fucking walks in front of them. He like walks in. It's like a Simpsons episode. He walks in front of them, and they're still just glued to the TV. Because TV bad, guys. Don't forget, TV bad. And the parents are all glued to the TV, just like the kids are all glued to the social media. And the only person who's truly above it all is Patrice Wilson.
Because sometimes it doesn't matter what you know, what you feel. Just takes over.
Who is this in chat? Did anyone hear about that weird Rob? Wait, Rob the Jerker? Track star turned water boy? What does that even mean? Did he turn like an actual water boy? Did he, like break his ankle or something?
The only thing that I could think was, you're not good enough.
I hate him. I hate him so much. Guys, it's Rebel Foxy. He's talking about me. Oh, oh no.
You're not enough. If I knew that, the only thing I think at that moment, I don't have a choice.
Rob the
Nobody
jerk.
would even know you're gone. Should I have...
Guys, there is a video of him in the locker room. Ben filmed it. Lol, 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 lol. And then why do you hate him so much, Foxy? Lol. I don't know. Just hate him, lol. Hate his face. Hate his face.
Hang in there for just because that's how these types of things go. People seem plenty eager to talk about mental illness and about suicide.
That don't sound nice, ha ha ha. What you're trying to do? Count me in, whatever it is. Hey, what are you guys doing? Hey, I'll join in. I have no friends. I have literally nothing going on. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna harass a kid to suicide? Yeah. All right. Sure. I was gonna play. I had a Warcraft raid actually, but I can postpone that. Like this sounds more fun.
Just as long as it's behind closed doors. I'm not crazy. Yes. Because I just...
Let's upload it. Maybe he'll kill himself. Do us a favor. No more ugly. Kill himself. Oh, that fucker, I knew he was a himcell. Fucking himcell terrorist.
didn't want it to hurt anymore.
So this is how you get rid of Animal Crossing villagers. God. No, we need to be such dicks. Hashtag no more ugly.
Don't give in to those thoughts.
She opens the locker and Waluigi's just sitting in there. He's just sitting in there and he's just having a lounge. He's just got a cigar. He's got his dick hanging out because it's Waluigi. I mean, you know, what can you expect? But yeah, Waluigi's just in there.
Just breathe in. Just breathe out. I want you to...
I mean, you can breathe in and breathe out as much as you want, but it's not going to stop you from being stupid and gay. Lamau! Oh, you fucking loser. You should fucking kill yourself, loser. Lamau! Just kidding. These are just jokes.
Close your eyes.
These are just jokes, Susan. These are just jokes. I do not condone.
I want to ask you, how are you?
Am I? Well, I'm doing okay. First, I woke up and I had myself a piece of toast, and then I went out and I went to the show, and then I decided to go and get my clothes cleaned, and then I came back home and I had another piece of toast, and then I decided to have a nap, and then I decided to have another piece of toast, and now I'm doing this stream. Thanks for asking.
What heaviness are you carrying? What tears do you hold back?
Well, this kid's clearly looking to cosplay as fucking... What's his name? Oh, God. What the fuck is his name? Marco, whatever. What's his name? The dude... I ruined the joke. Never mind. I ruined the joke. Fucking John Stamos. Marco. Where did I get Marco from? He's looking to cosplay John Stamos, clearly, and he's having a lot of trouble with it because he just can't get the posture right. That was the joke.
What pain and what fears are kept inside?
Sorry, I just got distracted by, Apparently there's a Jim Beam family. I'm reading up about the Jim Beam family tree. Very interesting.
You don't have to hold on to those fears. You just take one step at a time.
This music almost sounded familiar, but then I realized it's just generic music. So this just keeps going. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Take it one step at a time. We can do this together. And all this shit. Got an old man and a cat. And here's some kid. Okay, so there's a thing with this kid here. I don't know if we skipped over it or maybe if it's still to come. But the boy kid here, apparently his story is he got, like, molested by his uncle or something. And so the theory is that this selection of shots here is exactly what it seems like it's meant to imply. So, thanks, Patrice. Very cool. Mom, Dad, you're fucking zombies staring at the TV. You have no emotions anymore. My God, you are absolutely just autonomous people made of plastic, like in Doctor Who or something. Let me jump out the window to prove to you that you can still feel something. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
Picture yourself in an open area.
It's Uncle Joe, everybody. I don't feel good about this.
There's no buildings, there's no shelter, and there's a storm above you. You don't tell anybody what you're going through. They wouldn't understand. They can't even help you anyway. You don't have to do this alone.
Oh, where's the Howie?
Robert Jenkins.
Give us the Howie, you scum!
I heard he was going through a lot of stuff.
Howie! Howie!
There were
Howie!
rumors. Maybe it was a
We do not leave this segment of the stream until we fucking see a Howie. That's my
abuse.
promise to you.
Maybe he met him online. But then something changed.
Now we've got subtitles, apparently. Okay. That's cool. Stop suicide. Okay. So, for some reason, we just jumped to, like, creepy uncle for a minute, talking about, do you like cats? And... okay. No, I don't need to install new Windows updates. It's fine. Let's try blemished. What the fuck is blemished? Again, we're gonna just kind of rapid fire through these at this point. The fuck?
Children, teenagers, up until their mid-20s are thinking largely based on their emotional
He's gonna do it.
nature of their brain.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Come on, do a flip, motherfucker. Okay, do a trick. Now you've got prime airtime right there. Don't waste it. Tony Hawk would be so disappointed. You limp noodle motherfucker. Do some tricks. Do a fucking kick flip. No. All right, you're just gonna. Okay, he's just dead. Never mind. Now, YMS was wondering what this music comes from. This was absolutely in a trailer. I think he said 24. I don't think it might have been. It might have been, but this like bong bong. This is trailer music. This is like the thing you hear along. Coming next week, Jack Bauer must fight 7 alligators to survive. I don't know. It's from Kid Nation. Hey, pop music. That's cool. I'm already gonna get blocked worldwide by Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, but they're the only ones allowed to do that to me. 15 years. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bananas and avocados. Shut the fuck up. His girlfriend and 15 others came, including his self. Huh. Sounds like an exciting evening. So she did. She threw me to the ground and punched me several times. Oh wow, this is some kinky shit.
Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore?
Oh, what's that? Another copyright claim from whoever the fuck this bent is? Alright. Great. How many minutes into this are we, by the way? Hang on. Hold on. Oh yeah, nearly 5 minutes in. Oh, we got a Howie! It's gonna happen. Guys, it's gonna happen. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again. Come on. I keep fighting voices in my ooh. All right. Okay. That's you know what? Before we go. One more thing from this series to show you. I know I said that after the Howie we'd probably move on. I do have another thing I want to get to. At least one, actually. One more thing, though, to show you, though, from this series. One more thing. And I know roughly where it's located, so we won't have to keep watching. So I'm looking now for a clip, and there's a few of them, where Patrice decides to edit in at the end of one of his episodes actual 911 footage or audio of children calling the cops because they've murdered their parents or they've tried to kill themselves or something. Just whatever exploitative 911 audio he can get his hands on, really. So we're looking for that now. Actual 911 audio, not faked. Real. Oh, is this the good stuff?
No, you're late. Come back here right now! You hear me? It's your room now.
Okay, well, it's not in this one. Hang on. We need to see this, though. We need to see this. Is it in part 2? Might be in Bemuse part C. It's like toward God. Oh my God! Shut up.
Have you tried going outside? Oh, I've just been confined to my bed all day. I didn't realize that I didn't have the energy to...
Oh, she got a gun.
I didn't realize I could go outside. I'm sorry. Instead of trying to tell someone, you know, like, have you tried these things? And that's to be openly honest. And so I want you all to be openly honest with someone. I also want you to quit lying. Y'all are so good at lying. You tell someone, I'm gonna be there for...
Because you just...
Okay, great, cool, very, very cool.
Girl, a 12-year-old girl who...
Give us... Come on, give us the true exploitation. Oh, guys, look at the artistic shot here. Look, it's the duality of man, everybody. This is truly The Last of Us Part 2, Episode 2, Part 1. Pagoon. This is truly... I don't think it's in this one. Let's... Did we try Blemish Part B? Oh, thanks for the pop music.
Already hearing these voices in your head in a near constant...
Voices in your head.
I've just been confined to my bed all day.
Okay, is this the same? This is the same one. Alright, this is the same one. Bemuse Part C. What was this?
Pain and like brooding and agonizing, and it feels so shitty, just so shitty.
Alright, well, I'm not really finding the 911 footage, but it is out there. I guess I'll do... What's this one? This is the most recent one. Stigma, Part A. And I assume if we jump to toward the end here... Oh, it's another pop music montage, everybody. Oh, great.
That person the most devastates we're unkind.
Oh god, is this one of them? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this.
She did not know that she had already watched the entire series. And human anguish.
Sounds like you've got some breathing issues there, my guy. I want to get that looked at. Alright, well, this doesn't seem to be a 911 footage call thing or whatever, so we're gonna move along. We're gonna move on from here. And yeah, that was some Patrice Wilson silenced documentary. I look forward to getting content claimed by every news outlet. All of them. Every single one. So that's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, we're gonna move along here. And let me just switch back to the bear for a little bit. Yeah, the next thing that we're going to be looking at shortly is some people eating rotten meat because it gets them high, and one of them eats fucking rotten brains. So we're going to watch that, everybody. Stick around for that. Yeah. Get some music going here once again. Hang on. There you go. Let me see here. 20 MX from... or $20 MX from Garbage Malloy. Love to see you back. 3 vids. Get well soon, Bear. Heart emoji. Oh, thank you very much. I'd say I've gotten pretty well at this point. I'm not 100% yet, but let's say 92% maybe. $2 from John Calder. I want to feel Spider's orgy in my heart chambers. Nice. $2 from Mama Catswell. I don't know where I got that from. Mama Catswell. Pepsi Man, let's play when? I think I'm good on that, but I think Joel played through Pepsi Man, so you might want to watch that. $20 from... keep losing my fucking headphones because I'm an idiot. $20 from Pokeballs of Steel. You introduced me to Tarkus via an offhand reference to Mass in your Snake Thing stream, and now I'm obsessed with it. Here's $5 for that, and $5 to spite that Twitch chick. The rest is for the webcam eye candy, Claudaddy. Ooh. Oh, thank you very much. But spite that which Twitch chick? No, don't worry. The Twitch stream got taken down because of music. Because I obstinately play music that I like instead of boring, bland, fucking neutral, gray, uninteresting, copyright-free music that YouTube wants us to use. Which, no, ew, that's bad. It wasn't like somebody took down the video because they were mad that they got featured. It wasn't like Pokimane got mad at me or something. It was just automated content ID. But I'll get that sorted out, get it re-uploaded. Might just edit it down into a full video. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. Thank you very much though. $2 from Joe Biden's leg hair. Sub to Keemstar. No. $10 from G Money. Hey Claw, how much will it take for you to cosplay as King Cobra JFS when you do the sushi bacon cheeseburger vid? I'd like to see Goth Boy Claw. I think I'm good on that because I don't imagine that I would ever be wearing that choker for anything else. Although I suppose I could give it to a girl as like a present. No, even still, no. I don't think I'd be into that, but I do appreciate that. Actually, that video is probably going to come out fairly soon, I would imagine. I believe there's a Sicko Army potluck happening on the Discord. A bunch of people are getting together, like they're making they're making dishes and showing them off, and I think my dish that I'm making is going to be either the sushi bacon cheeseburger or some K's cooking. One or the other, I don't know. Maybe both. We'll see. But yeah, Sicko Army potluck coming soon. Possibly with a contribution from yours truly. I'm sure it'll be the highlight of the entire event. Truly the most appetizing thing. $5 from Ponin to Noobs. Wow. This is my first ever donation to a streamer. I've been watching your content for a year. Love your work. Thanks for the hours of content, Claw. You're welcome. Change your name, please. Thank you. No, but you're welcome. Thank you for watching for a year. I appreciate that. Please change your name. Please don't ever have that name again. $2 from Boo Woo. Damn, Pepsi, it ain't that serious. No, it's $1 million it's $1 million thing, Boo Woo. You don't understand. You're being disrespectful. £2 from Thora Star. Mona Lisa got nothing on Lindsay Ellis. Absolutely. $5 from Addie Pissrain. Put a little Pepsi in that Jim Beam, Deadwing. Do it as PepsiCo demands your entrails. Also, this is my first dono to you. Thanks for being alive. Oh, you're donoing to me. That means that I can look you up on LinkedIn and find out that you're an engineer between the age of 25 and 45. A lot of engineers. Thank you, though. I don't have any Pepsi on me. I did have a Coke earlier, though, so come and fucking get me, PepsiCo. I fear nothing. $5 from Bis Ditch. Claw me, father. Thank you. I will consider this. $5 from some jackass. This is so pretentious it hurts. I'm gonna need to treat it with bourbon. We're still talking about the Pepsi ratio at this point in time. €2 from something in Greek that I can't read. Sorry. Come here, Bay. I will show you the Parthenon. Well, maybe I should learn how to read it then. $6 from Alex Guinan. In your best stereotype Southern voice, can you say, El Garubo, go back to Mexico? Hi, grub. That's what he says. I don't know. That's what the super chat says. $2 from the powers that eat. Where is Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man is the best logo. You're right. Talk about a logo that's in 3D and really pops out from all directions. Pepsi Man. We need man-shaped Pepsi cans that just have buff Pepsi Man on the outside. That would be good. $2 from Zab. Watch Pepsi nix it all. The new logo's a square. Yeah, the new golden Pepsi ratio is a square. £5 from Thora Star. Pay attention, artists. This is how you work out commission pricing. Yes, that's right. $1 million for Pepsi ratio. $2 from Zab. $1 million equals a lot of $5 for Twitch streamers. Yes. We've got a name here that I can hardly read. It's in Japanese characters. Blue Freezy, I believe, is what it is. And they say, "Hey Brendan, I sang a song for you and want to see if you like it. I can't send the link because Super Chat is silly, but it's the most recent video on my channel." I would check that, except YouTube actually removed the ability for me to look at people's channels through, like, chat. We were doing that yesterday because there was a fucking fake Pamper Chew in chat, and we wanted to look and see if it was the real account. And they've removed the ability to go to someone's account from their chat message or their super chat. So I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. But if you're on the Discord or if you tweet it to me, I can check it out later. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I love when YouTube just straight up blatantly removes a feature that it added. That's great. 100 rubles from Medicare's Lunicorn Archives. Will Pepsi Universe survive the dimensional merge? I mean, clearly we've already survived, and that's why the Pepsi universe is slowly growing and encroaching. It's gonna encompass us all. $10 from Goof Troop. Goof quota achieved. Oh, that's very good to hear. $5 from Johnny Sparkles. 3 back-to-back streams. Keep making this art, claw heart emoji. Art? Really? Art? I don't know about that. But he says more face cams, please, Dad. Just for you, I'll turn off my camera. No. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying. Let me see. $2 from... Oh, let me scroll back up. $2 from Zab. Oh my god, I want Arnell to troll you like Diablo guy. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny, actually. And I am going to call it here for now. I'm going to jump back here to the browser webcam thing. Hello, everybody. And we are going to continue with the next thing on our list. Somebody recommended to me a thing yesterday, something called high meat. It's like rotten meat that makes you get high. Eating rotten meat. High meat. Raw calf liver. See, this girl's attractive, so that means you should do it too. Here's Super Woke. This man's channel is Super Woke. Eating 1-month-old rotten liver for the first time. High meat. And as you can see, we're in good company. We've got Sverige here, the Swedish cannibal who eats raw chickens. And down here we've got this guy Frank Tufano who eats raw rotten brains. So let's get into it. Here's Super Woke, everybody.
Hey folks, what's going on? You're back with Super Woke. My name is Evan. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I
really hope this turns out to be a joke quickly. I hope that we identify this as a meme pretty quickly, because otherwise, oh my god.
Kick-ass videos about being a more sovereign human being. And today I'm going to eat some fucking raw liver. Now, high meat. As you can see here in this little jar of mine, I've had this liver, beef liver, fermenting in the fridge and outside the fridge for about 5 weeks. I started on July 26th, 28th, this used to say. Today is September 1st, so just under 5 weeks I've been fermenting this liver. Now there's a difference between letting meat rot and letting meat ferment, and apparently this high meat is called high meat because it gets you high, but also because just like many fermented foods, which...
Hang on. I need to go, hang on. I just need to... Just need to add something real quick to the stream. Just gonna, oh fuck, where is, god damn it. Oh my god, fuck off. Annoying shit. All for the memes, we're doing it all for the memes. There you go. High meat, everybody. High meat. Oh my god.
If you've been living under a rock, you would know by now. Fermented foods are full of great probiotics for your digestion. It tends to create a whole different synthesis of nutrients, minerals, and vitamins for your body that normally you wouldn't be able to achieve just by eating raw vegetables and the like. Now, most people are very familiar with things like sauerkrauts and kombuchas and all that you can find in the grocery store, but people get a little bit dicey when it comes to eating raw meat.
Hey chat, you hungry? Eat up, chat. Yum, yum, yum.
Raw fermented meat, especially. Now, can this be dangerous? I'm not sure. I've never done it before. I'm taking the risk. I've seen a few other people do it. Basically, what I did is I got some really good grass-fed liver from my neighbor here, and I put it in this Pyrex jar about half full, or this Pyrex glass about half full, and I just let it ferment, and I would air it out every 1, 2, or 3 days just to get some new oxygen in there, and you just let it do its thing. Now, I fermented mine in the fridge. Some people do it out on the counter where it ferments much faster, but I figured I'd try it in the fridge just to have a bit more control over it. And I've never actually eaten this, so fermented meat, fermented beef, super high in vitamin A, vitamin K2, and excellent for the gut microbiome.
I have nothing to add to this, honestly. I'm just waiting to watch him eat the fucking rotten meat. Just do it. Just do it.
Biome. This is something that's been done for thousands and thousands of years. The Inuit, I believe, call it muktuk, where they take the seal blubber and they let that freeze in the snow over winter and then eat it. It's quite a delicacy. But basically all cultures have some sort of fermented meat long before we had refrigeration or ways to store things. So this,
a lot of cultures eat cats too,
this is nothing new, but it's new to me. So I cut it up into little bite-sized slices, you know, more or less bite-sized, so I could actually have a chance at chewing the shit. And it kind of smells a little bit cheesy.
Oh, good.
I'm wondering how this is gonna taste.
Guys like your cheesy, rotten beef liver?
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit nervous, to be honest, but apparently this gets you high, and just 1 or 2 pieces a day is just an excellent way to stay healthy, and it has a lot of really big, powerful life force energy in it, especially when you eat something like liver.
Energy, everybody.
Really brings you alive. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to taste, so I've got a little bit of raw milk, nice creamy raw milk, cow's milk, from my neighbor. If I run into trouble, I can always wash it down. Milk and liver, classic combination. Milk and heart, also a delicious combination. It's all about eating the organs, baby. They're the best. So,
baby.
Anyway, without further ado, bon appetit. Here is my 5-week-old fermented beef liver. Whoa.
This man is coming to terms with his entire life. You see him put that fucking beef liver in his mouth, and you can slowly just we need slow-mo. Hang on, we need slow motion. Hang on. Put on 50%. And you just watch this man slowly coming to terms with his own existence. And all of the things that he's done that have brought him to this point. Every flavor molecule.
Very strange.
Firing off neurons in his brain space. All filled with regrets. Regrets faster than the tongue can taste them. Come on, bro, you can do it. Don't smile at me. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. You know how you know that it's good for you and healthy is if you can't swallow one bite of it. That's how you know that it's healthy. You know, that's your body's way of letting you know that this is what I've heard anyway. If you retch the moment you put it in your mouth, that's your body's way of letting you know that it's party cheese salad, or that it's gonna murder you, or that it's just a little too good for you, and your body's scared that you won't need it anymore, and you'll suffuse your entire being with beef liver. Because why would you need a shitty fucking human liver if you can get a better rotten beef liver that makes you high? Your body's scared, and that's why it makes it taste disgusting.
Wow. That was disgusting. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but it's bubbly.
Oh,
the blood is literally fermenting and is effervescent.
The blood is fermenting and effervescent. Effervescent, bubbling blood. This sounds like an anime special move.
This is fucking weird. I think the weirdest part is I just didn't really know how it was going to taste. Aftertaste isn't that bad. This is straight creamy milk. I've actually let this milk sour a little bit as well, so it's kind of like yogurt.
This motherfucker can't just drink normal fucking milk. He's actually such a fucking hipster. He is actually such a fucking hipster that if he went into this fucking video eating his fucking raw beef liver and rotten fucking cheesy, fermented, bubbly, effervescent fucking beef liver from 6 months ago, if he went into this video and he had non-fucking sour milk, if he went into this video with normal milk, that just wouldn't have been good enough. This wouldn't have been good enough. How would we have known that he meant it? How would we have known that he was serious? Needs to be sour milk, motherfucker. That's what the channel's about!
Another great source of vitamin A. A lot of K vitamin in this as well, K2. And yeah, I don't really do dairy much, but if I'm going to do dairy, it's always raw milk. So, there you have it. Will I do better the next time? Should I go for another piece? Let's try another one.
Oh, good. We get another one.
Yeah, it's so weird. It kind of smells like a fermented beverage. I'm glad I'm sharing this with you the first time here, YouTube. Super woke family.
Oh yeah, in all of the festivities, I forgot that this man's channel name, his channel name, is Super Woke.
Eating this raw meat.
For your consideration.
Let's do another one. Mmm. Mmm. Woo! Whoa. Well, it's been about 15 minutes.
To be fair, that's how I feel when I'm done taking a few shots of the Jim Beam. So I mean, maybe we're going down the same path, honestly. What's it been? It's been about 15 minutes. So remember, they're not just eating rotten meat for the shits of it. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll give them the shits, but besides that, they're not just eating rotten meat for shits and giggles. They're eating rotten meat because it makes them get high. Because there's no other way of getting high that doesn't involve eating rotten meat, as we know. Well, maybe the only other way this guy's ever figured out to get high was Jenkem. And this just seems like an upgrade from Jenkem.
Since I ate that high meat 5-week fermented rotten liver. And they call it high meat because allegedly it gets you high. And I am feeling a little bit different. You know, this morning I was feeling a little cloudy in the head, a little bit of brain fog, and within about 10 or 15 minutes after eating that liver, I'm feeling kind of a heightened sense of acuity, similar to how the turpentine kind of feels, maybe to a lesser extent, but definitely.
The turpentine, yes. He's also one of those people that drinks turpentine. That's cool.
Couple pieces of that, I'm feeling more awakened. Something really energized me. You can really feel it. And liver kind of has this energizing energy already behind it. And I think the fermentation just heightens that, just concentrates that. Now
I know that he's eating high meat right now, and he's trying to get high from the meat. But this man was already willing to eat fermented beef liver and drink sour milk. How are we going to know when he's high? I've encountered a problem with the stream.
I'm gonna have to improve how I eat that, because obviously I can't be gagging my way through each and every time. But I'm gonna let this batch keep brewing.
That's not necessarily true. Some guys like it if you gag all the way through. Come on.
Put it back in the fridge. What's great about that is one liver can last me months. You know, just have a little nibble each day and see how it goes. See what kind of benefits I receive from that. Like I said already, I am feeling definitely an altered state. Altered state from eating rotten meat. Who would have known? You can get high every day for free, homies. Well, not for free, but for cheap. Liver isn't expensive. $6-7 for grass-fed liver. I'm going to keep playing with this, keep experimenting, stay curious. That's what life is all about. If you like this video, as always, please hit the like button. Subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Do you make high meat? I would like to do a high heart or other organs, maybe a high kidney. Organs.
Oh, I have to sign in. Fuck off. I just wanted to leave him a simple little YouTube comment about how high meat is what his wife said to me before she wound up leaving him. But, you know, that's fine. If they're going to make me sign in. So that's super woke. High meat tutorial / eating. 1.5-year-old rotten chicken from Sverige. We've got high meat for the first time. I guess we ought to watch a lady eat it this time, since we just saw a dude do it. Let's, Let's watch this lady do it.
Hi, it's Kasumi Chris, and in today's video, I'm going to eat high calf liver. If you want to know what it is and how I made it, keep on watching. So here I have a jar with calf liver.
Alright, well again, let's just count our lucky star. Let's just count our lucky jars here. There's so many other things that could be in that jar that could be worse than... Well... Actually, maybe not. I think this might be worse than some of those things. Never mind.
That doesn't look so much like liver anymore. Why? Because I cut up pieces of calf liver, raw calf liver, put it in this jar, closed the lid, and left it there for over 5 weeks. Basically, it's rotten meat. But why am I eating this, and why did I do that? Just think about kimchi, for example, or different types of old cheeses. People have done this for years, for hundreds of years, thousands of years. Think about fermented foods, about cured foods.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, there is blue cheese, I guess, and there is, like, those fucking weird cheeses that are, like disgusting. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is a thing, but just because people thousands of years ago were fermenting their own shit for a better meal down the line doesn't necessarily mean that that's... Like, just because they did it in the old days doesn't... There's a reason why there's not as many people doing it now, maybe. I don't know.
First time that I heard about this, I got very curious, especially since I've always been interested in health and gut health. I once read about the Inuit doing it to their fish. They would ferment their fish, they would feed it to their dogs, even their sleigh dogs, and they would go for days without getting tired. Out of curiosity, I wanted to try it myself. This is the third time I've tried to make it myself. The first time it went well. The second time I failed at it. Something happened and it went bad.
How do you really know if your rotting meat goes bad, though? Maybe it's just a different evolution. Maybe it's still super delicious and great. You don't know. But you don't know. Come on.
Oh nee, hij is mislukt. Oh, it failed. I don't know why it failed. The last time it didn't have these things on it. These things. So I'm gonna throw this out. This third time.
Oh, what's wrong with that? You got a little bit of mold on your rotten fucking liver, and that's a problem for you? Eating the rotten beef liver is fine, but the moment you see a little bit of mold, that's a bridge too far. That sounds like such an American perspective. Oh, I'll take all the meat I can get, but no veggies. None for me. I don't want any green.
I think I did it really good. So the first time I made high liver, it was made out of calf liver. I also had a jar, but it had a different type of lid. It had a rubber in the middle, and I would clip it closed, and then put it in the fridge. I kept it there for a month, but every 3 to 4 days I would open up the jar and let it air, put it back. The whole process went very well, and the taste of it was something like I've never tasted before, but still the taste was pretty familiar. Some pieces tasted like cheese.
By the way, somebody asked, am I drunk? Is that why I'm so red? No, I'm so red because I have my saturation up slightly. I can turn it down, but then I just wind up looking like, don't you hate it when this happens to you? There's gotta be a better way! So it's better, it's better if we just stick to... It's better if we just stick to the... There you go. That was a little brighter. Maybe it doesn't need to... Maybe I don't need to be... Maybe I don't need to be actually a member of the Tomato Mafia, but it's a little brighter. There you go.
Tasted like fizzy cherry, and the feeling that it gave me was very unusual, but in a good way.
Wow.
I ate it, and it gives you kind of a
Also,
shock.
yeah, I'm drunk.
And then
Also,
you feel like eating more.
that's unrelated.
You want to eat more and more because it kind of makes you feel high. Then the second time I wanted to make a batch.
Yeah, dude! I love how just honest they are about like, oh yeah, you know, I eat this because it makes me feel high. It's like if they were just talking about cocaine, I don't think they'd be so natural about it. And from somebody in my Discord that I've talked to, I have learned that cocaine is apparently fantastic. So
I spoiled it. Something happened. I did kept it in the fridge. I did the same things to it. Maybe something in the process went wrong. The first time I sterilized the jar, I just had hot boiling water, dipped it in, dried it, and put the liver inside. The second time I didn't do that. Third time I did do that. I had a different jar right now. It wasn't a one with a rubber in it. As you can see, it's just one that closes like this. And this time the process was different. I cut up the calf liver, put it in this jar, close.
Maybe she's just trolling us all. Maybe it's actually just chocolate milk that's in that jar and we're all just being taken for a laugh.
The lid. That was before the 5th of February. And this time I kept the lid closed the entire time. I didn't air it. There was one time I just opened it up quick and closed it quick. That's the only time I kind of opened it up. But then, yesterday, I tried it out and I filmed myself, or I live streamed it actually on Twitch, and here is my reaction to it.
Insert joke about tasting something else on a spoon instead. Well, I guess she's high.
Whoa.
Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. This is some high meat. This is some high meat.
Wow, that was great. I need to tell someone.
So as you can see, my reaction
Yeah, she just live streamed herself eating meat. It's fine.
Was pretty strong to it. I didn't know what to expect. It tasted the same, but a lot stronger than the first time I tried it. A lot stronger. I had a lot of emotions going through me. It was so sour. Sometimes it tasted like apple cider vinegar or some cider-ish thing.
Live
Very
stream
sour,
eating party
fizzy.
cheese salad.
And then it tasted like cheese. And sometimes it tasted like beer. It was very strange, and with every bite...
So it tastes like meaty, cheesy beer. Great. Sounds good. Yum, yum, yum.
When you chew through it, different flavors
So basically it tastes like smegma. That's what you're telling me? Alright.
come to the surface. And then you just want to eat more. You want to eat more and more and more. At least that's my experience. When I watched the video of Primal Edge Health here on YouTube,
I swear to God, the moment we find that there's some molecule in semen that makes it like make you get high, that's gonna change lives for every man in the world.
I will leave the link down in the description box below. They ate high liver of 2 months old. Notice that Jessica in the video had a bite and felt like eating more. So I think that's an effect it has on people. But right now, I'm going to eat some more. And I'm gonna do that on camera. As you can see, it's pretty jiggly. And the smell, I didn't enjoy the smell much. When it's open, okay. It is pretty tight. There we go. That's
Hang on, we need a screen cap of
There we
that.
go.
Hang on. There you go. When the meat hit you. It's good. It's good screen.
That's I like the smell. Kind of more now. Not that bad. Yesterday I found it to taste really bad, but oh well. Boy. Fermented calf liver.
Oh man, yeah, that certainly looks like... Yeah, that definitely looks like raw sewage. Good job. You did it.
Rotten liver. From more than 5 weeks old. Let's go for it. Take a piece. And it looks great. I think this time I did it really well. I got a tip from somebody I know who I also tried the first time liver with. High liver. He mentioned that I should keep the lid closed, and wonderful. I'm gonna keep on doing this.
High liver.
Oh, bon appetit. Wow. It's definitely an acquired taste. Woo! Everybody. Everything just starts to tingle. So I taste the calf liver slightly in there. But then there's a fizzy sensation all over your tongue and your mouth.
Fizzy sensation.
But it's incredibly,
So-
I find it super pleasurable to.
Oh, she finds it super pleasurable. That's good. So we've got fizzy, bubbly, effervescent, blood bubbling beef liver fermented fizzy. It's fizzy, guys. Fizzy. Ideally, your liver does have the consistency of a fizzy drink. Ideally, so.
You chew through it. And there's this one has a slightly beer taste to it, which I'm not a fan of, but I like it. I really enjoyed this. Oh boy. There's a pretty good piece. I like how the texture has changed into this. Pretty.
Oh yeah, I like how the texture has changed from that of a beef liver into ectoplasm. Get some of that ectoplasm.
Interesting. No. Gonna take another bite right now. This one tastes slightly different. Still pretty fizzy. There's a hint of sweetness in the first bite. Oh, this one is very fizzy. Those two pieces weren't as cheesy as the ones I had yesterday. That's the cool thing of this. You take a bite.
I really don't like the words that are being used to describe this high meat, guys. I don't like it. I don't like cheesy, fizzy meat. I don't think the word fizzy should ever go next to meat. Ever.
And you get all different kinds of tastes. Mine wasn't so bitter. It's very, very fizzy. That's how I
Oh yeah, she is wearing a Chris Chan t-shirt. You're right, Z.
just can explain it. So I'm definitely going to eat more. And just the way how it makes me feel, I feel pretty, like I start to get kind of euphoric because of it. Like it gives a really...
In this moment, she is euphoric. Not because of the fizzy meat, but because she knows that you plebeians will never understand what it means to eat the fizzy meat. Tip that fedora.
nice sensation in my whole body. I think that is because of all the beneficial bacteria just going through your digestive system and adding to it. And yes, anyways, for the people who are still interested, I went from vegan to eating mainly animal based, and I'm still doing that, and I incorporate a lot of raw animal products in my
I feel like this is the final boss of the people that don't like vegans. You know what I mean? Like you can be either a vegan and be an asshole because, oh, look at me, I don't eat meat, ew. Or you can be one of these people and you can eat raw beef liver, rotten, cheesy, fizzy beef liver from 2 months ago. Choose your path.
diet,
Vegan
and
or
I thought it's been
non-vegan,
amazing for me. So I would like to know your thoughts on this. Did you find this really strange and really gross, or are you actually curious to how this tastes like? I think if you have eaten...
I have no comment. Let's move on. Let's move on to... Well, there's one more channel here in particular that I want to look at, and that would be this guy, Frank Tufano, who I believe Jeff Holiday talked about before, because he eats brains. He just eats people. He just eats brains. Yeah, he's eating 6-month-old high meat. Let me just hang on. Yeah, sure, I can spell. Rotten meat is healthy? Question mark? And then eating rotten meat gets you high, eating 6-month-old. I don't know which one we should watch. This one has more views. Let's do this one. No, wait, this one's a little bit longer. Let's do the other one. No, wait, this is the wrong video. Let's do this one. There you go.
I fear no man, but that jar, it frightens me. You guys get to see, I know I'm dressed up as Frankie the Face, but it's not going to be for all this video. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make some high meat. And high meat is pretty much rotten meat, and these rotten and...
Is this guy one of Joey Tribbiani's roommates?
...fermented foods have taken a place in pretty much every...
Is this the dude that shrunk all the fruit down into super dehydrated fruit? Get your fruit, your stupid small fruit, and get out!
...indigenous society. And it's understandable that if we would have scavenged a corpse many, many years ago throughout our evolution, you know, the corpse would have been laying around for a long period of time. And I did a video on how modern foods and how we love rotten foods like cheese, sourdough bread, and how in many cases almost every food people eat every day is rotten, from yogurt or cheese for breakfast to, you know, maybe pastured bacon. That bacon is a fermented food to some degree. Sausages are fermented foods. For lunch, we have a lot of charcuterie. Ham, salami, cheese are all fermented foods on sourdough bread. And then for dinner...
Are any of those rotten? Are any of those rotting?
You have a dry-aged steak or some sushi. Sometimes sushi is aged. Aged foods...
Sometimes sushi is aged. Yeah, if you get it at a 7-Eleven. No, don't... No, you don't do that. No.
More often than not, replace fresh foods in our diet. So why are people so averse? People will have no problem eating some stinky cheese, but as soon as you bring up rotten meat into the conversation, they're like, ugh. So there is a difference between dry aging and this.
No, let me just enjoy my meal of aged sushi alongside my room temperature cream right here. It's gonna be a feast for the ages, everybody.
This method, of course. This method is a wet fermentation, whereas a dry age develops similar flavors, but less acidic and less fermented flavors. Dry aged meat will develop those nutty, beefy, umami flavors, as this will, but this also develops like acidic bite to the meat that is reminiscent of vinegar almost. That's the main difference here. And the benefit of this food is there's 3 enzymes in meat. There's the glycolytic enzymes that convert the glycogen to lactic acid when the animal dies. That's why there's no glucose in meat. There's the proteolytic enzymes, which break down the protein, the muscle tissue, when the animal dies. And there's the fat hydrolyzing enzymes, which break down the fat when the animal dies. And those proteolytic and fat hydrolyzing enzymes contribute to the fermentation of the meat and the fermentation of the fat. And what these do, to my understanding, is they alter the bacteria profile, heavily increasing the vitamin K2 content.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Get to the part where you eat a brain. Shut the fuck up. This
Okay, so that's about as much as I would put in a jar. I want to just have enough airspace at the top to like stir it around every few days. In the meantime, I got my little buddy Billy. So, Billy.
Maybe there will be a brain.
And that is the brains, as we used to say.
We're a floating brain, chat. We got it. We're gonna be eating the brain. This is turning into a. This man is just a vampire. This man is just a vampire sucking. Wait, no, that's. This man is just a zombie. This man's just. Wow, this is a really good. This is a really good pause frame, by the way. This man's just a zombie looking for brains that he can get. That's all this is. That is all this is.
Scavenged brains, and brains are the highest omega-3 food on the animal.
We're gonna eat some
brains. The reason
brains,
I really want to make
everybody.
these fermented is because I believe fermented animal brains are the reason we crave cheese now. Same with fermented marrow. I pay like $5 for each per head, so you know, although it's not crazy expensive, it's definitely not cheap for just brain. I usually eat the tongue and the eyeballs too, so I get at least something out of it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta give him that old full-service brain job. I mean, you gotta give him the tongue and the eyeballs too. You gotta, you know, you don't just give him the brain. Like that's.
A jar of lamb brains that's gonna sit on the counter, and we got our jar of veal liver that's gonna sit on the counter. I'm probably gonna do another jar of veal liver, then I'll eat the rest of it on its own beforehand. We'll check on this in a couple of days, and we'll taste it. I could taste that now. It's kind of funky, but I really want to see how the flavor of these transforms, and we'll taste them. We know there's a noticeable nutrient difference, bacterial difference, effects on digestion in this meat. It'd be really nice to get some testing done on it to see how the nutrient profile actually changes. You know, get some fresh lamb brain, get some rotten lamb brain, send it into a lab, see how the test.
Yeah, we could do that, Frank, or we could cure cancer. One or the other. I mean, no, that's not a waste of resources at all. Let's do it.
That's very, but all right. So it's been about 2 weeks. Unfortunately, guys, this is not an exaggeration. Like, I was holding 3 jars last night. I was bringing them outside to air out, and I dropped the jar of brains, and thankfully it was in plastic because it's.
When you drop your brains, oh my god, that's not poggers at all, chat. Ah, that's cringe. That's mega cringe. That's not epic. Not epic. Not at all.
It smelled fucking terrible. It was horrid. It was horrid. I did, however, end up tasting all of them throughout the progression of the aging, so I can still talk about how it tasted. Here I have the meat and the liver, but I gotta put these back in a bag and we gotta do this outside because this is ridiculous. Like, the smell of these is horrendous. Oh, the smell of these is bad, but the brain was worse. So before I go outside and taste these, we do want to cover the aging process. It is aerobic. There is air in the jar. So although you guys might be thinking botulism is an anaerobic bacteria and that you can get botulism from leaving this stored in the jars.
Aerobic? Was our fucking goat brain doing Pilates in there? What the fuck? What?
There's so much.
You mean aerated? Is that the word you mean? I don't think aerobic is the right the right word that means that. I don't. No.
Air in the jar, that this is actually an aerobic fermentation. The main difference between this and dry aging is the moisture level. It's also very important to note that I adjusted my stomach bacteria progressively to this meat. So every single day I had a few pieces of it, and now my stomach is used to the meat. So there's no worrying about, oh, am I gonna get sick from eating this? Obviously, if you let meat rot for 3 weeks and you eat it for the first time ever, you might have a problem. That's the big thing to keep in mind here. What I would usually do is I bring the jars.
He's been weaning himself onto the meat. You understand, the rotten meat. He's you know, he's most of the way there, and he's been just eating like a little nibble of rotten meat every day just to accumulate himself up to the full thing.
Outside every day when I was grilling, and I would just open the jars up and air them out when I was grilling, just to air them out. I mean, I don't really think you have to air them out every day, but might as well, right? So I just brushed my teeth, so I really don't want to do this, but I'll do it for you guys. So before I taste the liver and the meat, we did do the brain tissue, and I was saying how I was really excited about aging the brain because, oh well, animal brains might have sat in the skull for weeks before we foraged for it, and I was like, well, I may be thinking it would taste like cheese, and I think it's been about a week and a half now. I tasted the brain 2 days ago, and it tasted like cheese, and it was putrid, guys. The brain, in comparison to this liver and this meat, the brain was so much more rotten and putrid, and that's because of the fat content. The fat gets much funkier, much more like cheese. There's a big difference between aging the fat and fermenting the fat versus, that's why people don't dry age lean steaks, because there's no flavor. But that brain tasted like cheese. It was like, it was really putrid. Like, the smell was horrendous. I tasted it. I was like, oh, this tastes like cheese. If you like cheese, you would really like this. So I'm sorry I dropped it, guys. I can't tell you how pissed I was. It was literally $25 worth of lamb brains in a jar, and I dropped it on the fucking floor like a moron. I could have probably scavenged it, but it was full of glass, like, and it smelled horrid, and I was just glad the bag didn't break open. So it did hold true to what I thought would happen. The brain literally tasted like cheese, and it's safe to say that our taste for cheese...
The brain literally tasted like cheese, and other fun medical quotes that you can share with your kids.
Cheese and those fermented foods is from fermented fat, especially things like brain tissue. So this first jar here, this is the liver. Oh, fuck, man. What do you guys put me through, man?
Oh, it's our fault.
Each of these meats do have a different flavor, and they do have a different smell. They do have a different fermentation. I did actually make some Wagyu high meat, but it didn't turn out, it had an off taste to it. Might have just been the animal. So the quality of the animal you buy definitely determines how the meat will ferment. So this is the veal liver, and it actually turned white. And I noticed this after about a day. The veal liver went from a pale pinkish color to a white color, and I'm assuming some of the bacteria that are changing the kind of protein and mineral and vitamin structure are having that effect.
Give me that flavor, that finger looking good flavor. Come on. I know it's good. I know you love it.
Dip a piece of liver in vinegar, and that's what this tastes like.
Why not dip the piece of high liver in like ranch dip or something, and then at least, you know, you'll be getting the brain nutrients and all that, and you'll be getting all of the good stuff from the high brain. But at least you'll get some ranch dip. That seems like it would fix this whole problem, honestly. I don't know.
It just tastes like sour and acidic liver. This is the meat, the ribeye, 2-week-old ribeye that sat on my counter for 2 weeks. Oh ho, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Guys, I'm not doing this again after this video. You know that, right? Like, this is it.
That looks like something you'd find behind a fucking Arby's dumpster.
My God. You know, the thing is, never tastes as bad as it smells. That's what I've learned with this high meat stuff. Oh my god.
Come on, pussy, you can do it.
It's like pure rotten cheese. It's so fucking gross.
Stop describing the meat as fizzy cheese. I don't know what fizzy cheese would be like. Apparently, it's like meat. I don't like this. I don't like this.
It's not bad, but it's definitely an acquired taste. I actually got some fish roe that's been sitting in my fridge for like 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm gonna go grab that too for you guys. Guys, what is wrong with me? It's like November. I'm sitting outside in a tank top, dressed up like an Italian gangster, eating rotten meat. What has YouTube done to me, man?
Is that not just what you do normally? I mean, this is the first video on your channel that I've watched. I just assume this is your brand.
So they
just assume it's like, hey, Vinny, hey, cool, hey, Tommy, hey, what you doing? Ah, you're eating the rotten brains. Ah, come on. Ah, Nana's got some ziti for you. What are you doing eating the rotten liver? I don't know. Maybe that's not. Maybe he's not like that.
This is the flounder roe. This has been sitting in a jar in my fridge for, as I said, about 4 weeks now. Still smells, I mean, like the ocean. Doesn't really smell too fishy.
So this is fish. This is like fermented fish meat, which I guess is more normal because of like surstrumming and whatnot. But I still don't know if that's better.
Fishy. These eggs are, you can't, I don't think you could see this in the camera, but the eggs are so tiny and small, they're hard to see. I mean, when fish roe ferments, it's a lot tastier. I find that high fish and rotten fish generally taste better than rotten meat, so to speak. I guess that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I know we can only speculate that the vitamin K...
I mean, look, alright, hey, it's a guy making YouTube videos about some fucking thing that he thinks is true, I guess. Apparently eating meat makes you get high or something. Logic dictates that if you can make a video where you're talking about the benefits of eating rotten meat, you're probably already high enough for your own good. But that's another question. I think we're gonna dictates, yes. I think we're gonna call it here for the stream, because that's about it. There was like another channel I wanted to look at, but you know, we'll save it for another day. It was nothing too important. Yeah, I mean, as for this guy, I don't know. He's again just kind of doing the thing that he thinks is what he wants to do, I guess, with his channel. I don't really think there's any like maliciousness in this video. I don't think it's him trying to like spread the false narrative of eating brains to people. I think it's just like this is some big brain ass Guido that decided that that this was the path that he was going to take in his life. But yeah, I remember seeing this guy on Jeff Holiday a few months ago, and he was talking about him, and he's got more videos. As we saw, there's a few videos from this guy. He's probably going to be somebody that we look at in the future on the channel. But yeah, interesting channel, that's for sure. And good companion piece alongside the Pepsi universe and the Patrice O'Neal. Not Patrice O'Neal, god damn it, he was the good one. Patrice Wilson cinematic universe. Yeah, I think that'll about do it for us for the stream content. I'm gonna switch over to the bear for a little bit here, and let me see here. Get some music going once again. What do we have now? Oh yeah, this song. So we got $2 from Mega Doomed. All this and I still prefer Coke. Shake my head. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that it is fantastic. $5 from Shiba Aiku. I wonder how much thought was put into Pepsi Man's design. Oh, hours, years, days, at least a couple minutes. £2 from Marshmallows S. Pepsi Man ate my dog, frowny face. $5 from Handgun Housecat. 3 streams. Praise be to the blessed bear. Still drawing smut, by the way. Wow, enjoy your smut. I hope that I've helped your background noise quota for the smut drawing. $2 from Behind You. This was something. Indeed, quite. $5 from Rocket Gurney. The Arnell Group is just a cover-up for the Pepsi instrumentality project to turn humanity into its ultimate and primordial form. Pepsi. You know, you're joking, but after that fucking shit we read before, I don't think that sounds so crazy anymore. $5 from Cameron Rock. Hey, Kloppa, kicking back with a cold horchata and watching you stream. Taking a break from the white girls and diaper boys, are we? As much as I can, you know. I mean, technically we did just watch J Station last night, and if that doesn't count as white girls and diaper boys, then I don't know what does. But yeah, we're trying to take a little break. $2 from Joe Biden's leg hair. Didn't H3 do a video on Patrice Wilson? I think he did at least a couple. I know that he was involved in that weird fucking, like... Actually, hang on. Let me just pause the music real quick. Pause the music. Hang on. Before we end the stream, I'm not going to show you any more videos or anything, but what I will show you, if you search for Patrice Wilson on YouTube, you will find this Nexpo video that's really interesting from a couple years ago, where he had some very unusual live stream going on. And I don't know what the fuck it was. I need to watch this video again, honestly, but it was quite some interesting shit. I guess it was like an ARG or something. But given the whole ties that this guy's allegedly had to all of the 5-year-olds in his videos, I don't know. Anything you say that's Patrice Wilson plus creepy is gonna be pretty creepy to me. But yeah, consider this for viewing after the stream when all is said and done. Look up the Nexpo video. It's a pretty good one, as far as I remember. So yeah, it's just a little extra. Just wanted to say that much. Let me see. Fuck Super Jots. $2 from Josie Marie. Pepsi Man's suit would be moist and tasty. Oh yeah, I bet it would taste exactly like Coca-Cola. $5 from Nerby T-Tops. The song was Redesign Your Logo by Lemon Demon. I want to say Lemon Demon. God damn it. Redesign Your Logo. There's a song by that? There's a song about the Pepsi logo. Okay. You gotta look into that. $5 from Darkbreaker97. You use OBS to stream, right? You can have it save the stream as a video so you can edit it down later. I can do that, but for the amount of time that I stream for, I'd probably wind into like disk space issues. I'm not like one of those people that has like 8 terabyte hard drives just lying around. I've got like 1 2 terabyte one that I got recently, and my like internal, so not a lot of space for that kind of thing. But it's not a big deal. I can usually download them from YouTube anyway, so not a big problem. $2 from Mysterious Senor Hilter. Claw is such a daddy. Please stop. Please stop. $2 from Brushnote RV. Claw, take off the human costume. # body positivity. I've been wearing a bear costume this whole time. I lied to you all. $2 from Lukewarm Coffee. Dory May. $2 from I Shield. God didn't rest on the 7th day. He drank Pepsi. Indeed. £5 from Hi, I'm Sorry. Hey, Deadwing, first time catching you live since I'm in the UK. Your VODs are the only thing keeping me sane during lockdown. Love you, Claw Daddy. Oh, I love you too. I hope you're having a good stream. And good luck keeping sane despite all of the things that we're watching. $5 from Memento Mori. I'm a furry. Even own a fursuit. And support your views on furries. Call out the degeneracy. Don't stop. Sex weirdos suck. Not a bully comment. Well, thank you, but throw out the fursuit and we'll talk. Thank you, though. $2 from Zab. The blue noose is from Etsy. Shake my head at this ripoff. $5 from Magos Namaris. 14 major and 88 minor reasons why. No, you can't say that. God damn it. $2 from Zab. Patrice needs the Arnell group to help his brand. I agree. Rebrand him as just some artistic 360-degree Mona Lisa interpretation of teen bullying. 400 rubles from Mediker's Lunicorn Archives. What I love the most about Corona is the disruption of BS most normies thought could never be interrupted. It's like our society lived a life of smoke and mirrors and the smoke machine broke, and now they're sad and miserable. I mean, yeah, in a way, that's a little bit more of an edgy way of looking at it than I'd probably go for, but something like that, yeah, it's a little bit... It's like you never expect the framework to collapse until it does, I guess. I don't know. But thank you very much. $20 from Alex Devoid. What even are these videos? These suck so much. Created by Patrice Wilson. Thank you very much. Written and directed by Patrice Wilson. $7 from Abanji Alik. If you or someone you love is suffering through this pandemic, just know that people love you and care. Use the depression helpline. You are not alone. Yes, I know we're joking about teen suicide and whatnot during Patrice's content, but that's solely because it's very evident that he's using it as he's exploiting it for, you know, attention. But if people are feeling bad, no, I'm probably not the person to be talking about that whole situation. All I'm saying is if you got some stuff going on, I wouldn't be taking any Patrice Wilson video as a lesson. $5 from Borb of Earth. Here's some money for finishing that Baba O'Reilly lyric for me. Don't worry about Patrice's little video projects. They're only Teenage Wasteland. Teenage Wasteland is what Patrice calls his bedroom. Thank you very much. Allegedly. $5 from Zakari's Dank Meme Stash. Hey, have you heard about the shit going on at SCP? Also, lol, cyber corona bullying virus, Lamau. I'm familiar with the SCP thing, and now, sadly, I'm not allowed to talk about it because the fucking people in that SCP thread on Kiwi Farms are so unbelievably autistic that they ruined their chance at me talking about it. They tried to get me to talk about it, and then when they acted like fucking Spurgs and ruined their chance, they were like, well, who else can we get? Why don't we talk to Spoonie? Legitimately, there is a post in the SCP thread on Kiwi Farms where they're like, well, shit, how about we get Spoonie to talk about it? And then they tried to go after, like, Mediker and Frederick Knudsen and all these people. I don't know, I'm sure there's something funny happening there, but you guys kind of ruined it for yourselves. Sorry about that. $5 from Liquid Soj King. Hi, Papa Bear, your streams give me and many others life during quarantine. Keep up the good content, man. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy watching. Can we get Spoonie on a claw stream? Yes. Yes, Zach, thank you. I know you want that because you're a Spoonie simp, but... $5 from You're a Wizard, Carrie. Got diagnosed with the corona last week, and watching your vids and streams have made it a little more bearable. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a good pun. Stay safe and keep it up. Heart emoji. Well, very sorry to hear about your diagnosis, but hey, I mean, you got diagnosed a week ago. I think you're gonna make it through this one and have a story to tell. So at least there's that much to say. So get better soon. And be sure to make a viral 1 million view blog post about your experience. It'll be great. $5 from Zab. Watch out for copyright strikes from every local news station in the U.S. Oh, it's probably gonna happen. I'm pretty sure this stream's gonna have to be taken down because of either the Emerson, Lake and Palmer or the Patrice Wilson footage. Either way, I'll re-upload the important parts, at least. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Honestly, the second not second, but the old J Station stream, which I fixed last night, that was blocked worldwide, was only the second time that I had ever been blocked worldwide for anything. There was one video that I did kind of before people started following me. It was my totally selling out video where I think I played a song in the background. Stop me if you've heard this before. I played a song in the background and I got copyright. I got blocked worldwide. But yeah, that happened once. And then there was the J Station stream. And then just last night, I fixed the J Station stream and now it's the Twitch Thought stream. So maybe it'll happen again, but I gotta fix that. Maybe I'm gonna have to fix this one too. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be that common, but it's more common than I'd like it to be. $2 from Brushnote RV. I'm 14 and deep and boomers. Shake hands. Phone bad. Yeah. That's pretty much what that whole video is. It's a culmination of I'm 14 and this is deep and boomers, pretty much. Yeah. $5 from Madam 158. Hi, I'm not sure if this is a personal question, but can you tell me the story of how your arm was lost? I've always been curious. Nothing but love. Did I leave it? Did I not bring it to the stream again? Oh my god! Guys! I don't have... I'm missing the arm! Oh my god! No, I was just born this way. I was just born incorrectly. It's fine. $20 from Shielder Cortolo. Thanks, I actually hate this more than 13 Reasons Why. Also, first time catching a live stream. My sides have reached orbit. Well, I'm glad to see that you've had fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. $5 from Nerby T-Tops. The way this Patrice guy keeps droning on about suicide almost seems like he's got a snuff fetish. Allegedly. $5 from ZZZ. Deadwing, I gotta unsub, I'm sorry. I've survived suicide attempts and hearing you mock these people cuts deep. And please enjoy the 5 spot. Well, I'm not mocking the suicide attempts. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I was mocking this dude's complete blatant use of suicide as a way to get him popularity and views on YouTube. But, you know, that's fine. Sorry you feel that way. $2 from N and A, or N/A. Patrice O'Neill is dead, but this one is alive. What a shame. £5 from Ali Al-Tamimi. Claw, have you looked into the dude from the Coomer meme? All I will say about him is that he has 10,000 reviews on IMDb, with most of them being pornos. I didn't know there was a dude from the Coomer meme, but alright. I really hope that super chat was a joke. $2 from Vina. Hang on. Gotta roll back up. Vina with $2. Yonder a dev bully stream when? Probably never. Enough has been said about him. I've got nothing to add to the pile, really. $5 from Finkel Tinkle. Why do people call you Claw? Are you a furry? I just thought you were gay. By the way, love the steam. Thanks. Thanks, champ. Love that you're here on the Steam. Welcome to the Steam. Enjoy. No, people call me Claw because of this fucking bullshit. Thanks. Thanks for asking, though. $2 from Moofius. I made candied spam cookies once. Well, this is a completely unrelated super chat to anything that's ever happened, but thanks. I appreciate that. $2 from Supine and Golden, or Supine, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. Supine and Golden. Bish don't know about my Jenkum. They're trying to take away my Jenkum, goddammit, it's sacred! $2 from Dis Dan Dan. Raw meat is what I walk in on. Oh, welcome. Welcome. $5 from Boo Woo. Is this dangerous? Not sure. Then continuing on saying everything we need to know about this dude. Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of, oh, is this dangerous? I don't know. Anyways, watch the video. It's fine. $2 from Jessica Ustis, Super E. coli. Super AIDS. $2 from Tiana H. Does that not smell vile? This is horrifying. I mean, apparently it does smell vile. That's what they said. I believe them. $2 from Disdan Dan. Raw milk. $2 from Nerby T-Tops. E. coli blares in the background. Yeah, just E. coli screaming in the background. Yeah. $2 from iShield. Does he contract Kuru? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? $2 from iShield. Dummy thick milk. I just said mummy thick almost. I almost said mummy thick. That's a good meme. Let's make that meme happen. $2 from Jessica Ustas. A lot of contenders for the Darwin Award this year. Yeah, so many contenders. More by the minute, honestly. It never ends. It just never ends. $5 from Green Thumbs to My Elbows. Rotted liver and raw milk. I'd hate to be around when he starts playing the butt trumpet later. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Don't like it. Don't like it. $5 from Shimatas. I just got done watching Knudsen's semenology reading, and this made me retch. Ah, yeah, this was the straw that broke the semen camel's back. I gotcha. I still need to watch the semenology video. Goddamn. $2 from iShield. Have you heard of the high meats? Filthy little creatures. Dies. $5 from Hanahaki Wendigo. Hi, I threw up and I'm getting sent home from work. Thanks, Clawfather. Oh god, I'm sorry. Somebody's being sent home because of the stream. I've officially ruined one person's day. I'm so sorry. Please don't watch my stream at work again. You knew the risks! I'm sorry, you knew the risks! This is only your fault! I am sorry for you, but it's only your fault! Oh, but I'm sorry though, seriously. $5 from Rooted Onion. You ever feel bad after nutting? That's how I feel after watching that chick with the high liver. You know, honestly, all I have to say to that is... All I have to say to that is just... Oh, god damn it. High liver. High liver. I almost ruined the joke, but it's fine. $5 from Alex Anon. Fizzy like my septic tank is fizzy because of all the bacteria. Oh, yeah. It's a good kind of fizzy. It's natural. $5 from Nerby T-Tops. Fizzy lifting beef. No. Please stop. Please stop. $5 from Nikolai Karpovich. You're showing your face during a stream. What's the occasion? Well, the occasion is yesterday I accidentally showed my face by mistake. I did it without my hat, too, so I guess... There you go. There's the good, bad hairline for you. I did it by mistake yesterday, so today I was like, hey, I might as well do it intentionally instead. There you go. $5 from Supine and Golden. Eating brains equals big brain energy. Oh, sorry. Go back to the bear. Eating brains equals big brain energy. We should all be following his example, to be honest. Oh, I agree. Yes. We all want to wind up looking like an extra from The Godfather 5. $2 from the powers that eat. Cheese brains eating brain cheese. I've never heard the term cheese brain before, but I like that. $2 from Potate Pad. What the actual H did I waltz into? Well, look at you just waltzing on in here thinking you own the place. $2 from Supine and Golden. I mean, at least he's aware this is questionable. I don't know how you can eat brains on YouTube and not at least basically know that it's questionable. I don't know. $5 from the powers that eat. I swear the copyright system is so harsh. You helped me discover some great artists from Arion to Opeth that I didn't know about. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. No, I know it gets the stream claimed, but I do it because I like the music and I don't give a shit. I want people to hear the music. I'm waiting to get sponsored by one of the bands that I like. That'll be the day. I want to do an officially sponsored stream by a band that I like, and I can just be like, the stream brought to you by this band's music. Let's play another song. And that'll be the only sponsorship I ever take and feel good about. Yes, I figured out my channel now. It's never going to happen, but it would be beautiful if it did. $10 from some jackass. Oh, scroll back up. Thanks for the stream. I hope you do more face cam streams. I think I might. I don't know. We'll see how this one does. I don't know. I feel a little weird on camera still sometimes. Don't really I mean, I'm not used to it yet, but you know, there's one way to get used to it, and that's to do it more often. But at the same time, I also don't like being I don't know. If I do a face cam, then I feel like I'm just one of those other people that does face cam. I don't know. It's like it's done by so many people. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it, but mostly I got the webcam just to like record my actual face videos a little better. But if I can do a stream face cam too, then maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. $2 from Justin Flavel. Hey Claw, long-time viewer, first time I can donate. Well, hey. If you had not donated today, that would have been just fine. All I'm glad about is that thank you very much for being a long-time viewer. I hope you've enjoyed your time, and I hope you had a good stream today. And thank you for the first-time donation as well. $5 from Darkbreaker97. 2 terabytes should be more than enough for even a 6-hour stream. Well, thank you, Zach. Let me just delete all 78 terabytes of my fucking, like, Doom Eternal and shit. It's a filled hard drive, Zach. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll work it out with time. See how many fucking slots I have to put internal hard drives. Actually, it might be a better idea. £5 from Jade Dethier Low. Popped in at the very end, but your voice is always a very lovely treat to my ears, and I look forward to listening to the archive as a catch-up. Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate that. I look forward to you watching the archive as well. I think the beginning of the stream is some interesting stuff, so I think you'll have a good time. Well, that's at least... I would get to the archive real quickly, because it might get worldwide copyright claimed and blocked everywhere. That could happen, so... Just get to it by tomorrow morning. It's probably for the best. But let's see, $5 from I Hate Yankees. Eat raw meat. Return to tradition. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the West, the death of the West and the men. Oh, the men who have given up their something. I don't know. The whole eating raw meat thing just sounds like something from a Devin Ferrasi video. $5 from Goof Troop. Give me your hat! Sorry, this is my copyright-free fake Vinny hat. You can't. You get your own fake Vinny hat. Come on. You just settle down there. $5 from Alex Anon. No offense, but you look like you might hunt Bigfoot. Love you, Claw. No, you're right, I do. I mean, not you're right, I do look like I hunt Bigfoot. You're right, I do hunt Bigfoot. He's out there. I know you people don't believe it, but you will one day. And $5 from some jackass. If you enjoy bringing new music to people, you should get into radio. Well, I tried that. I tried getting into radio one time, but they threw me out of the station. Probably because I showed up in the building without wearing pants. But you know, say la vie. So that'll about do us for this stream. Once again, thank you everybody for watching. We've been going about 3 hours now, all said and done. And don't know if there will be a stream tomorrow. I got a couple of editing projects I want to get to. To be completely honest, I have basically not touched Premiere at all in the last couple weeks. Like I said recently, I was just starting out by just doing like a standard just break. I was just taking a break. I was just playing some Final Fantasy 13 for 50 hours and taking a break. And I decided to stop doing any editing. But now I've got some backup edit stuff that I want to do. I got a video that I started working on last month. I want to finally get that out. I've got a more recent one that I recorded last night. Actually, it's another like face cam one. It's just a pretty short one where I'm reading through a Twitter hashtag that's pretty funny. But yeah, I got that to take care of. I gotta re-upload the Twitch lady stream, and so lot of content to come on the channel, but probably going to take a little bit of a break for at least a day or two streaming. I don't really have anything else to talk about for now. But yeah, that'll do it for now for the stream. And from me at Claw HQ, you know, hang on, let me turn on the webcam for this one. From me at Claw HQ to all of you at home, really and truly, penis. Take it easy, folks. Pog! Poggers! Pog! Poggers! Take it easy with it.